The college basketball experience preview and picks episode for Saturday, January 13th on the Sports Gambling Podcast Network is brought to you by Hall of Fame Bets, the sports betting research platform for parlays, player props, and game lines. Download the Hall of Fame Bets app or visit hofbets.com. Use that promo code SGPN to get 50% off your first month and start making smarter bets today, people. We're also brought to you by Cut. Cut is a peer-to-peer social betting platform that's US based and legal in 40 different states. Head to cut.com. That's KUTT.com. Use that promo code SGPN to get a 10% deposit bonus, people. We're also brought to you by SGPN's NFL Playoff Challenge, sponsored by Edge Boost. Free to enter. $20,000 in Edge Boost deposit bonuses are up for grabs. Enter today at sportsgamblingpodcast.com/NFL playoff. Once again, that's sportsgamblingpodcast.com/NFL playoff.
Hey folks, this is Bud Foster. You're listening to SGPN. Let's let it ride.
Yes. Woo! Welcome to the college basketball experience. Preview and picks for Saturday, January 13th. Oh boy. The slate is massive tomorrow. And I'm excited to break down every fucking game one by one. Going door to door like the Avon lady. Let's go. Folks, if you're wondering who the hell you're listening to, my name is Colby Swinging Database Dan, aka Pick Dundee. That's not a pick. This is a pick.
He was raised in the land down under, where a man thinks on his feet, speaks with his fists, and lives by his wits.
When Dundee happened, he was a superstar.
I smoke and I drink and I don't have stress and I'm healthy.
Oh boy. Off to a 5-2 start, sweating out 3 more bets. No way I'm having a losing day here. Got my heart broke on one money line play, but we'll talk about it. I am joined by my co-host, who has already informed me he's got to get this Blizzard bullshit out of here. He's going to drive a few hours, catch some college hoops. Give it up for former video coordinator for Hall of Fame coach Bob Huggins and Frank Martin, host of the Big 12 College Experience, host of the Ryan and Rush Show. Give it up for Ryan McIntyre, aka Money Line Mac. How you doing, brother?
Doing good, man. Yeah, I got a hell of a trip tomorrow. Got to go through the mountains, go through the blizzard. Big 12 win number 1 tomorrow. Let's go. I'm already getting ahead of it. I know it's a 6 o'clock window. We got about 100 games between now and then, but yeah, I'm going horns down tomorrow. But yeah, can't wait for this slate tomorrow. And tonight was a good night.
Watch out for that ice though, because like, you ever seen the movie Misery? Stephen King's Misery movie. Did a book too. I didn't read the book. The movie, he's like driving a Mustang and he slides off the fucking road in the snow. Then this crazy bitch, Kathy Bates, great actress by the way, and she's like a fan of his novels, the guy who crashed. So she like basically like ties him to the fucking bed, feeds him shit to make him like have to stay there, so his body's getting worse. That's what I'm hoping for if this ever happens to you is that they're just gonna force you to watch Miami basketball. You know what I mean? Like you if that happened, you get just strapped down to the fucking bed and they just put it on ACC basketball and Max sitting there, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
Miami Pitt for hours and hours.
Folks, like probably 5% of the fucking crowd the chat is probably seeing Misery. So they're probably like, what the fuck's this guy talking about? It's fair. All right. You got something else to do this weekend. Go watch Misery or don't. I don't fucking know. All right. Look, let's recap because I'm having a pretty fire day and it started at noon with them Milwaukee Panthers.
What a comeback.
Whew. Milwaukee 88, Cleveland State 80. The line stunk to high heaven. And we hit. We hit and we hit. Your thoughts, my friend?
Yeah, I was doing the Big 12 show during this, and Cleveland State was fucking them up, and had a couple people in the chat. Trevor, appreciate it. He said Milwaukee's going to come back and win this game. Never in doubt. A little sweaty, but hey, we got it done.
Got it done, and that continued over to the Indiana Hoosiers taking down the Gophers 74-62. Get this Minnesota bullshit out of here. Noah Bieniek is texting me weather reports like he's goddamn Dan Rather. I don't know. I couldn't think of a meteorologist, but either way, he's giving us reports at noon. Hey, it might have a blizzard, might be a whiteout. Didn't want to mention the fact that Minnesota was on the verge of getting their ass kicked by the Indiana Hoosiers that he fucking hates. What's up, Noah?
Hey guys, how we doing? Yeah. So right away, Colby making fun of this situation, but all of a sudden I could just be gone. 90,000 people in my county are without power right now. Currently, my neighbors just down the road.
He acts like
power.
be gone, like be off the fucking face of the planet. This is the youth with fucking technology. Oh, so God forbid you have to sit in your fucking house.
I wouldn't be able to do the
you
show.
You can fucking play marbles with your fucking brothers or sisters.
We've got a
some
2-hour
shit
show
like that.
ahead of us. I want to be participating in it. You know.
Remember last year when my power went out? I fucking went out there and moved the tree.
Yeah, but this is different. Like, this is snow. Like, we've got at least 6 inches of snow already right now. 4 about 2 hours ago. It's gone up to like 6. But yeah, like this game, my analysis here, Indiana, who hasn't been able to shoot all season long, shot 43% from 3 today. They made 6 of their threes. When they're able to do that, when they're able to shoot, Indiana can win basketball games against good competition. Minnesota, I mean, they've had a good record. They haven't played great competition so far this season. So we'll see how Indiana does it against, better competition in the Big Ten, because they have 4 wins in the Big Ten. Their wins are against Minnesota, Ohio State, Maryland, and Michigan. I don't know how good any of those teams are in the Big Ten.
Look,
truthfully.
I need you to I hope this blizzard knocks out your shit and you just have to watch India. The only station you get is Indiana fucking hoops on reruns.
Indiana versus Fairleigh Dickinson.
You just have to sit there and watch Indiana hoops, you fucking hater. Yeah. Dominating performance. Easy. Didn't even sweat 1 second in this game. It's kind of disappointing me. Now this other one I did sweat in because what the fuck happened with Marist? Had $100 on Marist, and really, I felt good most of the game until Quinnipiac got super fucking hot and just blew him out in the second half. I'd say 60% of the game, I was feeling pretty good about Marist's chances to win this one. Your thoughts?
Yeah, Marist gave this one away. This was frustrating. I thought we were on the right side of it, but yeah, good comeback for Quinnipiac. They keep fucking finding ways to win.
Fucking Aqueduct.
Everybody's wondering why Noah Bieniek's wearing a Falcons polo right now.
Yeah,
it's my high school's logo.
All right.
Interesting. I don't have much of a comeback or analysis.
I have 5 texts from Bieniek about the weather situation throughout the day.
It might be more. He kept texting. I would go.
I thought he lives in Michigan. I thought
these
guys
supposed
just
to fucking
happen.
respond. They just must not
get
like
the fucking point. Get the fucking point. We've been in snow before. I've been in plenty of fucking blizzards.
You're out in California. You haven't seen snow in 5 years.
No.
I lived in West Virginia for 10 years. It snowed in the fucking summer.
I was in fucking snow within the past year. I got caught in Flagstaff,
because you went to Arizona.
Yeah. So
that's not California.
Still, I fucking was in the snow in the past year. This guy's acting like it's fucking Y2K over here. He's storing up fucking water and shit. You know what I mean? He's sitting over here. Hey, Guys, I don't know if I can be able to do the show. I'm going to go out to the store right now and get enough water. Canned goods. They say to get canned goods. I'm like, what the fuck is my phone doing here? Just rattling off fucking text messages about Bieniek's situation with some little fucking snowstorm coming through.
Mason Swindler's back in the chat. He's counting up our tally from the day. So he's doing us a favor. That way we don't have to go through all the recap. Colby went 9-4. Mac 6-7. Noah 1-2. And also one of two of the three comments on the college baseball show is basically from Mason Swindler himself saying Noah can't pick college basketball games. How is he going to be able to be a college baseball expert? Buddy, I currently, out of the three of us, my lock record percentage wise is the best.
Yeah, but
I don't mean to put my co-host down, but it is the best. And also, college baseball season last year, somebody was up 25 units in the postseason alone. So I'm just gonna put that out there.
He's definitely having a shitty day tomorrow now.
Yeah. I mean, come on. You lock up 12 games all year. Of course, you're gonna have a higher percentage if you know a little bit. You know what I mean? We're in the fucking trenches, all right, leading the way. We're moving up into the battle. You're in the back, you know, filling up the water fountain. You know what I mean? Making sure everyone's good. I'm joking, Bieniek. Hope you stay. Hope you stay safe.
Hope your power stays on.
Thoughts and prayers with you as you are in your basement with the gigantic snowstorm happening in Michigan, which happens all the time. Thoughts and prayers with Noah Bieniek, folks. Feel free to, throw your prayers out there for Bieniek. Can he make it through the night? Stay tuned. I'll give you updates via my Twitter account. If he's not answering, I will make sure to get back at it. So, good win for Quinnipiac. What the fuck? Didn't bet this one. You guys had a little battle though. Canisius 67, Siena 63. Nice cover, Mac. Wasn't Canisius up double digits at one point? Or am I crazy? I didn't watch this game.
No, I think they're up 7.
Okay.
Yeah. Siena, baby, they're right there to win it at the end. I think they're gonna fucking pull it out.
Wait, this is a lock battle, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is one of my locks.
The napkin doesn't like Siena.
It was a short slate yesterday. What can I say? The Siena's been an auto fade the entire year. Fuck out of here.
Noah, did you watch this one, or were you too busy loading up?
Friday nights are family nights, dinner, and then I get dragged out to some shopping. So historically, I've just never been able to watch basketball on Fridays, and then the Saturdays are really tough for me to handicap 150 games plus. Today only 133, so I was able to run the cocktail napkin through all of them, but I really didn't handicap them, so I don't have my matchup stats.
You're all fucked up, all right? And you're intimidated by this. What do they call this in the Midwest? I remember growing up on the Northeast, they would say, "We got a nor'easterner coming."
It's thunder snow right now.
No, do they have a term? Do they have a term besides blizzard?
Noah's gonna lock 3 games out of 133.
Yeah. So his numbers weren't ready. He was at fucking. He was at the fucking Ponderosa. All right, couldn't get it in. All right, couldn't get it in. I like fucking with Noah. Come on, it was funny. He texted me all that shit though. I was sitting there being like, "What the fuck? What am I? What am I dating you? What the fuck is this shit?" All right. Ryder 71, Manhattan 58. Didn't bet this game, but Ryder did cover. Manhattan is a shit show. How do they beat Bryant? Like the first week or two, Manhattan looked all right. Ever since then, I mean, I was even considering locking it up, but if I had not lost my other bets on Manhattan in the past, 3 weeks, not much analysis really to give besides the moving company survives. My lock, Florida Gulf Coast plus 7.5. The money line. Oh my God! Did you watch this game?
Yeah, they should have won. They're right there. Oh my
God! Heartbreak fucking hotel. As Kennesaw wins at the buzzer, pretty much 78-75. I mean, this one hurt. This one fucking hurt because I did have 50 American riding on the money line. Kennesaw gets it done. Nice win for Kennesaw. I mean, they look good. They look good, man. But we still hit. Your thoughts on this one, man?
Yeah, it was a good spot for Gulf Coast. Desperate spot. Needed this game. They were right there. I mean, it was easy cover.
How about this lock battle win for Dundee? A very fortunate lock battle win.
Is this the game I think we're going to talk about?
Yeah, I did happen to bet South Florida against this piece of shit Rice Owl team. All right,
I hate them.
I'll be honest though, Rice was probably up
38
90% of this game, maybe even more. I would love to know statistically. I think it was South Florida had like an early lead, like in the 10-point area, and then Rice led the whole game, and then South Florida just put it on late. They actually had a decent crowd turnout, which is, I keep forgetting that they actually play on campus, right? But yeah, big time game. Keyshawn Pryor definitely went off. Had like 5 blocks, 5 steals, 30 fucking points. Just a classic pick by Dundee, and I should be involved with the fucking space programs that NASA has. All right. No, I'm joking. I feel like I stole this one from you. This is me. I went into your house and I fucking ate all your fucking cookies. You had no fucking idea, right? And I bounced back to my house and you have no idea. And you're arguing with your girl. Where the fuck are the cookies? I stole this from you, buddy. Your thoughts?
Yeah, dude. I caught the end. I was score monitoring. Rice was up like double digits a majority of the game. I think, were they up as many as 15 at one point?
Definitely like double digits. I don't know if it was 15, but definitely double digits.
Yeah. South Florida went to a 1-3-1 zone, and Rice completely shit themselves. They had no answer for that. So shout out to South Florida, Shadir Abdur-Rahim. We're talking about Kennesaw winning a big game. Former Kennesaw head coach doing a good job at South Florida in year number 1.
Noah, your thoughts on these bowls?
Yeah, our good friend Greg Peterson, Hoops Peterson, had you on his show last night. This was his bet of the day. He had the South Florida Rice over, and then when you came on, he agreed with you on the Bulls spread. So, shout out to Hoops.
Yes, and Noah, you can stay here because there was a little lock battle.
My one win of the night.
I was on the right side of this with North Florida taking down them Dolphins, but I didn't bet it. But Bieniek did. He says, "Put that in your pipe and smoke it, Mac." 82-74.
I was right there in this one too.
The Ospreys, they shot 40% from 3.
Meanwhile, in the second half,
Jacksonville. This is why Jacksonville's terrible. 3 for 14, 21% from 3. That's horrible. Absolutely. Now I will say Jacksonville's kind of like they got a little dog to them. They had 14 offensive rebounds to 2. But once again, X factor turnovers, 10 turnovers, had double the amount of turnovers as the Ospreys. So once again, shout out to the Ospreys. I should have bet it. No, you didn't convince me enough, man.
Shout out to, I watched a little bit of this game. Rob McRae V. Of course, his dad watches the show. He had 9, 7, and 2 in a losing effort, almost a double, kind of almost. It was a pretty back and forth game for the first, I would say, 25 to 30 minutes, and then the Ospreys were able to pull away. So, yeah, shout out to
the human being and fish can coexist peacefully.
Yeah, great win there. I should have bet this because CJ Sullivan and you were agreeing here, and I don't think Duquesne's that good. They have talent, but I always feel like they can't get it done against really good teams. And Dayton went into Duquesne, 72-62, got it done. Your thoughts? Deron Holmes, I think, went for like 35 or some shit. I don't know. I was watching this game. Your thoughts?
Yeah, and shout out to whoever tweeted at me. I'm sorry, I forgot to check. Dayton took over their home court. It wasn't really a home game.
I did see that. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I forget whoever it was, but they were absolutely right. They hit the nail right on the head. It wasn't a home game for Duquesne. Duquesne fought, got it back. I think the 3 missed a wide open 3, and that was all she wrote. Good win, Dayton. Always hard to win on the road.
Yep, and then Queens got drilled by Stetson. Glad we didn't bet that one because picked that incorrectly. I didn't have a good feel on that game though. That's why I stayed. That was one of the.
I ended up betting
harder
Queens.
games.
I'm a sucker for Queens. I love Queens. They got killed tonight though.
I did bet this one. Jumped on Bob Morris against IPFW. They won outright. Damn it! I should have bet the money line. Should have bet the money line as they get it done against the Mastodons. What's your thoughts on this one?
Fort Wayne struggling all of a sudden. Finally coming back to the pack. We kind of saw this coming. They had overachieved. We're due for some regression. Robert Morris, great win. They were due for a big win too.
Fort Wayne was my number one so high in the horizon. I did not believe in this early start. So falling back into the pack, and I tweeted out a picture on Twitter that got some good action. The Horizon League's fun. It is fun this year. There's like 7 teams with 2 or 3 losses in conference. And 2 losses is leading the conference, but it is a log jam at the top of the standings. It's going to be great.
Yeah, it is. It really is. My worst play, and you won a lock battle here. The line smelled. They're no longer the best team in Connecticut. Fairfield got drilled by Niagara Falls by 24. Dude, how are they so on these fucking lines like this? I mean, look, I knew the game stunk, but I was like, no, I'm taking this to the wheels fall off. The wheels fell off today. They're off. They're off.
Fucking whack.
They're off. Niagara 96, Fairfield 72. Once again, I'm impressed with the odds makers.
I'm impressed with Niagara. They've won 5 in a row now. They quietly are playing some good ball.
Yeah. Punchline says, how do I find the picks page? Noah, can you drop that link in the chat? And also, if you go to sportsgamblingpodcast.com and click college basketball picks, you'll see our picks. And also, there's an SGPN app out there for free to download. Not charging you any money. It's there. That will give you access to our picks too. Don't necessarily remember the exact protocol of how to get to the pick section from there, but it's there. It's easy. It's not that hard. Buffalo was getting 17 at Akron. They lost by 17. We pushed on this. No need to talk about this game. Besides the Zips looking fantastic.
I wanted to lock them so bad, and I'm like, well, they might lose by 20. Yeah, 17. Way to go, Buffs.
Yeah. Just went final. Villanova 94. DePaul 69. Damn, Nova turned this on late. This was like a 12-point game, 14-point game. 25-point win as they cover against DePaul. I actually took DePaul. I didn't bet this, but I took DePaul on the points. Currently sweating out Wright State, who are up 2 on Youngstown at the Ice House, and Iowa, which is tied up with Nebraska's Rob Donaldson's yelling, I'm sure, a decent amount of obscenities at the television. And I'm still riding Boise later tonight in Reno.
I hate watching Iowa. I fucking hate watching this team. Guard Tominaga, you morons. My God. Good God. The Asian guy, guard him, please. He fucking is making it if he's open. Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
I hate
it. I prefer that because we had the prop last night. We had the player projection on Underdog Fantasy. That was our guy. The king. Yeah. All hail the king.
He's good. Fucking Tominaga sanity, baby.
Game ball. Who's your top game ball? Let's only do one since there's like 4 games going on still, or 3 games going on still. Do one game ball each. Let's get into tomorrow's slate.
Niagara. The way they kind of undressed Fairfield, that was impressive. 30-point win or 26-point win, whatever it was. Great job, Niagara. 5 in a row for Greg Paulus.
I'll go with Dayton. Road win. 8-10 on a team that, I mean, as much as I said I don't trust Duquesne, they're still like a top half A10 team. So winning on the road there matters. Great win for Anthony Grant. And those Flyers fly on. All right, folks. Look, before we get to tomorrow's slate, I want to tell you that the college basketball experience is brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the National Football League and the NFL playoffs. And look, they're bringing you an offer that'll help you make the playoffs truly electrifying. New customers can bet $5 on any game and get $200 instantly in bonus bets. Download the DraftKings app now and use the promo code SGP. New customers can bet $5, get $200 instantly in bonus bets only on DraftKings Sportsbook with the promo code SGP. The crown is yours, people. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.1800gambler.net. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, 21 age varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. See dkng.com/football for eligibility and deposit restrictions, terms, and responsible gaming resources. We're also brought to you by Game Time. Look, buying tickets to your favorite event shouldn't be that stressful. Game Time's the fast and easy way to buy tickets for all sports, music, comedy, and theater that is near you. With killer deals on last minute tickets and their best price guarantee, you can stop stressing over the tickets and start getting hyped for the fun you'll be having at that very event. So what are you doing, folks? Snag the tickets without the stress with Game Time. It's perfect for the rest of the college basketball regular season as we head into March Madness. It's perfect for the NFL playoffs. Download the Game Time app, create an account, use that redeeming code CFBX for $20 off your first purchase. Once again, terms apply. Redeeming code CFBX for $20 off. Download the Game Time app today. Last minute tickets, lowest price guaranteed. Oh boy, slate tomorrow is fire.
We got a dandy.
I mean, especially the early morning slate. It's like you were saying last week. It's almost too much, but it's not, because I'm ready. I'm ready to go on the front lines and battle. Mainly because we have a classic to start things off. NC State is heading to what is it called now? Yum Yum Center, some shit like that. On the
best team in America.
Dude, this is they're gonna win here. You realize this, right?
They're not gonna win 2 in a row.
They are.
They're still partying in their fucking tights.
They are beating this shit ass NC State team. Give me the Louisville Cardinals +8. I can be talked into a lock here.
Yeah, not from me.
I can be talked into a lock.
Yeah, Bieniek, what's the napkin got this one at? Just out of curiosity. He's looking it up. His algorithms don't have.
Yeah, I've got to pull up my Google sheet again. Give me a second.
I'll.
He's studying Doppler.
NC State's off a loss.
Yeah. He's studying Doppler radar right now. He's like, hey, no, NC State. What do you mean? They suck. They will find a way to lose this game.
NC State -6.5 for the cocktail napkin.
See,
shit, I could ask Vegas for that line. Oh, that fucking work, and I could have just looked on fucking Visa's betting splits or whatever.
Seton Hall is heading to Butler. The Bulldogs, fresh off that huge win in Milwaukee. Yeah. Where the fuck is this line? Why am I not seeing it right now?
Is it 3.5 still?
I'm not seeing it right now. It's off the board. Fuck happened? I saw it earlier too.
3.5, right?
3. I don't see it right now. Do you see it anywhere? I don't see it on both books that I'm looking at right now.
I got 4.5 over on Visa. What does everybody else got?
I'll just have an odds board pulled up for the entire show here with the way this is going.
I got 4.5. Is that what you got, Noah?
Yes, we've got 4.5. Butler favored by 4.5. This is climbed recently because it opened. I believe I looked at it. It was 3.5 like 2 hours ago.
Whether it's 3.5, whether it's 4.5, whether it's 5.5, Butler's covering this bullshit. Get this Seton Hall team out of here on the road, struggling at Georgetown. Pitino's Big East Conference. It's not Holloway's. Pitino's. Lock it up. What are you doing here, Mac?
Oh, I'm with you. 3 out of 4 road games. This is a sell high spot for Seton Hall. Butler's going to pull away late, blow this thing open.
We're going to triple lock this thing.
All
Cocktail
right,
napkin.
let's go Dogs.
Cocktail napkins got this thing, got Butler winning by more than 2 possessions here. We're getting under 2 possessions. Free throw line, I think, is where you're going to win this thing. Butler, 13th best in the nation, 77.7% from the charity stripe. And Seton Hall, they have fouled plenty and 351st in opponents' free throw shooting. So that's where you're going to get to the line because they play pretty physical defense. If we're getting some refs with some active whistles, this is Butler's game.
Triple lock, folks. Butler Bulldogs. Hinkle will be rocking. And GBO Farms saying another book out there does have -3.5 currently.
Get it.
Jump on that.
What is it? I need to get in on that.
I can't promote that right now, but
Maybe
Ohio. Ohio is at Western Michigan. Western Michigan is catching 4. Red hot. Western Michigan.
It feels like a good spot to fade their ass.
It feels a great spot for Ohio, right?
I think this is a lock. I know.
Yes, I'm with you.
I don't like road chalk, but yeah, get this Western Michigan shit out of here. Ohio, lock this up.
This is a lock. I feel pretty fucking good about this. Bobcats, get it done in Kalamazoo. If you're going to the game, stay safe. Check on Bieniek's weather report. Noah B77_. But remember also to hit Waldo's liquor pitchers before and after the game. If you're one thing I've learned about this planet in my 40 years of existing is it's always good to be fucked up when a big storm's on the way. You know,
that's a must.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought Bieniek would meant when he said like he's gonna get ready for this storm. I was like, dude, this guy's doing Jaeger bombs in his fucking basement. What's going on here? No, he's buying canned goods.
Well, you got to sandbag any part of the house that's weak because then water might be able to get through. We actually have a tree that fell in our backyard. If you want to see it,
you need somebody to move a tree. I know a guy.
Yeah. This guy's excited about it. I'm surprised it wasn't included in the text message. You know, a tree fell in the backyard. Towson is at Northeastern. Northeastern's laying 2.
Oh yeah, baby. Is Northeastern about to go on a run?
I think they're gonna win this.
I do too.
Rob's cracking me up. Yeah, I'm not gonna lock this one though, but I do think Northeastern's gonna win this one. I will lay the 2 with the what are they? Not the Terriers. What are they again? Huskies.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you doing in this one?
I'm really tempted because Towson just played an overtime game and they got to travel. Overtime on Thursday night. That is. I like Northeastern here. Yeah, it's the noon slot. Give me my guys again. Let's go. We're gonna start winning some ball games. Let's go Northeastern.
I said he mentioned a Northeasterner. Mac took it as, we're betting Northeastern.
Again.
Let's go.
Again and again and again.
This guy's getting sandbags. I don't want the house to flood. What the fuck's going on here?
What is going on in this world?
What's going on here?
Basement is flooded before. Usually it's like the sump pump. Like if it gets into there, then it creates a mess in the basement. So tough.
Don't want that. Why do I keep having a hard time finding this word? The shit in between the wall. Why am I drawing a blank on this again?
Cement?
No.
It's
like my analysis there.
It's insulation, correct?
Insulation. Why do I struggle with that? It's twice in a row that I haven't been able to think of that. Maybe it's my CTE.
Yeah, don't play football, right?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, don't play football. You might not know what insulation is. Yeah. Dad, you don't want that to get wet, Bieniek. You don't want your insulation to get wet. All right.
Elliot Money just figured out why the basement's not finished.
Slope side's cracking me up. Cement. Look, Max basically they just cement everything. You know what I mean?
It's all cement. It's pure cement in here, baby.
Oh man. Moving along. Northwestern's catching 9 at Wisconsin.
Ooh.
White on white situation here. Last time they played, Northwestern won by 2, 54-52. This is an interesting game because both teams are, well, let me get this straight. Wisconsin's 333rd in pace. Northwestern's 342nd in pace. Give me the points. Lock it up.
Yes. And the last couple times these two have played, Northwestern won their last year, and then the other time it was like a 5-point game. Northwestern all day.
Yeah. Give me that points.
The Whites.
Can't have that. Can't have that many points. That's like 1,000 points in a game like this.
Yeah.
Tennessee is laying 7.5 at Georgia on a midnight train to Georgia. I think we should lock up Tennessee potentially here.
Georgia is coming in hot, but what if I told you, man, fucking Georgia, like under Mike Snow White, they're like 19-4 in their home games there.
That is true. Dude, I mean, I kind of like this Georgia team.
I do too, but I like the spot for Tennessee. I'm with you on that. You might have
AKA Badger is right. I do fade Wisconsin just because I don't believe.
They're about to go on a skid. They're about to go on a skid.
Yeah,
They're way too high right now.
I don't believe that they're really that good.
No, they're not. They're not a top 10 team. They're playing like one right now, so they're going to come back to the pack. And I picked them to win the Big Ten.
By the way, I'm laying the points though with Tennessee. I'm not going to lock it though. What are you doing here?
Yeah, it is a little high, kind of telling us Tennessee's going to drill their ass. I am with you there.
Syracuse is catching 13.5 at North Carolina. I think the Qs are going to cover this, but
I do too. I think we got to fade Carolina. They just won 3 straight road games coming back home.
They just beat their rival NC State. Should we bet Syracuse?
Yeah, and Clemson. Yeah, this is a letdown.
Let's go.
This is like that Florida State game a month ago. Syracuse hangs into the wire here.
Qs plus 13.5 in Chapel Hill. I know I it's a scary play because I took Syracuse plus I think 13.5 or 14 at Duke, and it was heading for like 3/4 of the game, and then Duke just went on a big time run and just blew him out the fucking gym. Hopefully that doesn't happen here.
GBL Farms, you said I locked Tennessee. Did I? I couldn't remember if I did or not. I always double check it after the show. Maybe
I might have, but I don't think it was 7.5. Right? I think it's climbed up a little bit. Right?
Yeah. It's tempting.
Morehead State's laying 4.5 at SIU Edwardsville. Morehead State's a wagon. Can't fade that right now. I tried it the other night with Eastern Illinois. They pissed on my fucking face, and give me Morehead State minus 4.5. What are you doing here?
No, I had this one as one of my locks. I love Edwardsville here. I think Edwardsville double road trip for Morehead. Like you said, they're playing their asses off. I think Edwardsville bites them here. I think they win the game outright. Give me Edwardsville, lock it up.
This guy's locked. We've gone through 10 games. He's got 9 fucking locks. This fucking crazy bastard.
I went to the sticky notes tonight. I'm gonna have like 20 of them.
VCU is laying 5.5 or 6. If you're hip. At LaSalle. Fuck out of here. Give me the Explorers plus the points. Sprinkle the money line. I'm not buying into this VCU bullshit. All right. Doubling down on Fran Dunphy and these Explorers. What are you doing here?
I'm on VCU. I think they got the much better roster. I think they're finding themselves. I'm not locking it though.
There is a 4.5 out there too. Chad is right.
LaSalle, for what it's worth, has St. Joe's on deck.
I just don't feel like VCU is this good of a team to go back-to-back road games against decent teams in the A10. Give me the Explorers plus the points. If you're on VCU, there is a 4.5 out there too. Moving along, Presbyterians taking on Gardner Webb. the fuck? I'm seeing Gardner-Webb -7.5. Trying to check the other book to see, and I don't see the fucking game. 7.5 is what we're calling it on the only book that I see it available at right now.
Did you want the number? I have it.
What do you have it at?
DK has Gardner-Webb -8.
So it's gone up a point or half a point. Ah, man, Presbyterian burned me the other night. Give me Gardner-Webb no, Presbyterian covers. They're close enough. I feel like we're not betting this though. Mac, what are you doing here?
Yeah, I like Webb just because they're coming off kind of that humiliating loss to Charleston Southern. They've lost 6 in a row. I'll take Gardner-Webb here, but no, I'm not betting this.
Stony Brook is laying 1.5 at William & Mary.
Bill and Mary.
Dude, I actually think we should consider betting Stony Brook here.
He's played an overtime game less than 48 hours ago.
But William & Mary's just not good. Stony Brook's at least all right.
I'm on Bill and Mary.
Let me tell you about these 7 wins.
2-1. They're 2-1.
Let me tell you about these seven wins that William & Mary have. Regent. They did beat American. They did beat American. That's probably their best win of the season. UMBC, who's complete fucking ass. Old Dominion, actually, we thought was Virginia Lynchburg.
Did Old Dominion lead by 20 in that game too?
Probably. They lost to Pepperdine by double digits. They beat Elon and they beat Hampton. No, Stony Brook is a better team. Stony Brook's winning this game. Are we battling here?
I don't think I want to battle here. I'm going to pick my spots. I don't know if Bill and Mary is one of my spots.
I'm locking the Sea Wolves. I told you I got educated on the Sea Wolves out there in British Columbia, Vancouver Island. Just can't take this William & Mary bullshit. You know what I mean? Trying to sprinkle this shit. Look, William & Mary is 310th in the nation in defense. No. Not happening.
Real quick, Scott asked a good question. I do. When the game is less than 48 hours. So if you play a late Thursday night game and you play Saturday at 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I don't think it shows up early, but I think those last 10 minutes you run out of gas usually. So that's my logic on that.
Eastern Michigan is catching 7.5 at Miami, Ohio. I hate this game.
I hate it too.
I hope that.
Points.
Actually, I'm seeing 6.5 out there elsewhere. So if you do like Miami, Ohio, I'm taking the fucking points, even though I hate Eastern Michigan forever. I mean, I don't think it's a crazy play to take it on the money line. Plus 270.
No. Miami, Ohio sucks. I could see.
Should we bet this?
No. There's 133 games. And I think we fell for this a little bit in the trap last week. We bet too many, maybe. Like you get greedy on one of these first Saturdays, and then it's like, we really don't have to touch Eastern Michigan, Miami of Ohio, because we're not even going to be able to watch it because there's so many other good fucking games at that time.
Well, this is gonna be Noah's only option when the blizzard hits. His TV's out. She's gonna have to drive the car to Ypsilanti.
Yeah,
I think this is in Oxford, correct?
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay,
He's
maybe
not.
Yeah.
He's gonna call his freaking cousins in Ypsilanti or whatever the fuck it's called.
No, I think I'd be heading for Detroit. We'll get to that one later.
Oh yeah, Detroit's back on the schedule.
St. John's is catching 7.5 points at Michael Crichton.
Take a shot here.
I'm on St. John's plus the points. Crichton's going to win the game, I think, but I think it's a little too high. Crichton wins by 5. Mac?
I'm locking Creighton. This is the scheduled loss for Pitino. Get his guys back, get their focus back. It's a game where Creighton makes like 15 threes. Everything goes in. Break the press, make a bunch of threes. St. John's won 4 in a row. Like you said, Seton Hall, Marquette on deck. Give me Creighton in the middle of nowhere, Omaha.
I had this as a for sure loss for St. John's, but it's going to be like the UConn loss where they cover.
I hope not, but
There's your lock. Music. Michael Crichton, welcome to Jurassic Park, says Moneyline Mac. Wofford is laying 1.5 at the Citadel. Nice little in-state fun right here. Wofford didn't they just survive a crazy game? Wasn't I watching this? Yeah, and you were making fun of me for watching it. Wofford won 74-73. And the Citadel got drilled by Furman. Why is this line so short? Give me the Citadel.
Yeah, I mean, Citadel's lost 3 in a row coming back home. 0-3. These teams that have been 0-2, 0-3 in league play have been desperate. Yeah, I'll take Citadel.
Noah just touched on it. The hospital.
Oh no, not again.
Detroit Mercy Hospital. You know what it is, man?
They had a week off.
There's a pending snowstorm coming in town. And with this storm comes a Detroit Mercy Hospital victory.
Everybody kind of flocks to the hospital when like natural disasters happen, right?
That's what I'm saying. It's meant to be. This is what this whole storm is probably because Detroit. The gods are saying they need a victory. They need a fucking victory. And we can hit this thing when all these other shit shows don't have the balls to go in on plus 400. Plus 400. How does that sound? It sounds good rattling off your fucking tongue. Plus 400. Plus 400. All right. I mean, Northern Kentucky's pretty solid though.
They've lost they've lost 2 in a row too. That's what when I saw that I go, ooh, this may not be the Detroit spot actually. Not that they've had really a spot, other than they should have won at Ole Miss and they cover against NC State. I'll take Detroit with the points, but by default. But I'm not betting them. I'm taking a week off. I'll come back in on them next week.
Yeah, I'm a little terrified of that game too. Give me the points though. No bet. You know what is a bet though? That the college basketball experience is brought to you by Cut. Cut is peer-to-peer social betting platform. That's U.S. based and legal in 40 different states. P2P social betting is a new and better way to bet. Bet directly against your friends and other users on sports, politics, pop culture, and other events with verifiable outcomes. Plus tons of fun social features that give it the feel of a betting social network, so to speak. It's pretty wild. You can bet on who's going to win a fucking Golden Globe. How about that? Anyway, Cut offers great stuff though. They have a lower vig and fully customizable odds. Create your own bets, all that good stuff. All right. Cut handles the payment side of the thing, so you don't have to camp out and outside your friend's fucking job. Just fucking making pizzas. You know, you're just waiting for him to get off. Got the fucking potato sack to throw his fucking head in and just beat his fucking face. No, you don't have to do that. Cut handles all that. Social features equals group chats, betting leaderboards, head-to-head history, user profiles, fan groups, and much, much more. Look, folks, this is a pretty cool idea. I got to be honest. Head to cut.com. That's KUTT.com. Use the promo code SGPN to get a 10% deposit bonus. Keep that potato sack for your potatoes. We're also brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Look, Underdog Fantasy has a way to play alongside your favorite fantasy players all season long. They got NFL, NBA, NHL, college hoops, and college football. Simply pick higher or lower in your favorite players' fantasy stats and cash in, people. So what are you doing? Make along or watch along, make picks, maybe make a little extra cash on Underdog's mobile app or website, underdogfantasy.com. Noah Bieniek's he's been battling the fucking storm. All right. He's been out there. He's been pushing the tree out of his fucking front yard, but he's also been writing articles about who you should be taking in Underdog Fantasy. And I guarantee you had a moment when he was pushing that fucking tree. He had his gloves on and everything. And he's like, you know what? I am going to take the higher on this guy tomorrow. And then his dad was like, hey, grab the other side of this tree. Damn it, son. I'm carrying this fucking thing. What's up, buddy? What do you got planned for us tomorrow?
I'm actually going to take a lower on somebody. But first, I must preface that the articles, they've gone 3-0 until today. We're currently 1-0 with 2 pending. So hopefully we're 4-0 entering this massive Saturday slate. And this one's going to be podcast only because this one starts at 2:15. It's not going to be able to have or give the article much life. So like usually I'm only required to do, or I'm required to do night games. That way people can get to the article and then go place their entries on Underdog Fantasy. So this one's at 2:15. It's Notre Dame, Florida State. Give me Notre Dame's Marcus Burton lower than 25.5 points, rebounds, and assists against high majors this season. It's 9-1. So that's a good trend. Both teams struggle offensively. Give me Marcus Burton from Notre Dame lower than 25.5 points, rebounds, and assists.
Well, I don't get a brain, mate.
Folks, get on over. Check out Noah Bieniek, always doing great work. SportsGalleyPodcast.com. He's got an article that'll feature the rest of those. So check out Underdog Fantasy. And when you sign up with the promo code TCESGPN. And at that point, Underdog will double your first deposit up to $100. That's Underdog Fantasy promo code TCESGPN. All right, we are back on the college basketball experience, and yeah, I almost wanted to bet Detroit, just couldn't get it done. But I let me tell you one. All right, you want the play of the day? Do you want to get here? I'm going to do my 1-800 pick Dundee. Folks, do you want to get rich tomorrow? Ask yourself, do you want to get rich tomorrow? Well, then come to the land down under. Dial 1-800 pick Dundee, and I'll give you great hits like this right here. The Vanderbilt Commodores are coming in to Oxford, Mississippi, as 11.5 point dogs, and they are going to win on the money line. Win on the money line. We got more of those plays coming up. 1-800 pick Dundee. Call that number. We're dealing out fresh winners carved straight to the fucking bone here. I'm on board. Lock it up.
I was with you on this. I didn't know you were on this. Let's go. I'm with
money
you.
Line.
Dandy
money
all
line
day.
Fucking play.
Yeah.
Let down spot after Florida. Let down fucking spot. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go.
Vandy's actually playing better if you look back. I mean,
well, the reason why they're playing better is because their 3-man trio that they were pretty high on in the preseason, they're all finally healthy. Ezra Manjin, Tyron Lawrence, Van Allen Lubin, all 3 of them have been playing lately. They've been putting up better results.
Yeah.
I think the money line's a bit of a stretch, but if you're betting on these guys stringing something together just like they did last year, watch out. I mean, Stackhouse finished the year red hot during the SEC play. We'll see. I'm not going to tell you guys on this one, but I can see the argument.
Coward.
I can see the argument.
You just talked it up, and then you go, I don't know. Have you given out a lock yet? Oh, you gave up Butler.
I was ready to play the music. I went and found it.
No,
Brad Driver says Ole Miss is 10-0 at home. They beat Detroit by 1 at home.
Yeah.
Hang
Come
up
on,
the fucking phone or pick up the phone and call 1-800 pick Dundee. Let's ride with these Commodores.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
Anyone got the Stonehill Fairleigh Dickinson line? Couldn't find that one while we were sitting
talking Dandy. Stonehill is
Fair Dick -8 on DraftKings.
Woo! Everybody loves Fair Dick, but this is a little north. This puppy's up.
God, Stonehill sucks though, dude.
Yes, they do.
I'll still take the points. I'll still take the points probably.
I think we should lay it actually. Fair Dick has lost 6 in a row. Did they take it out on the graveyard? Did they make this into a graveyard game? I think they kind of fucked them up.
Let's take
here.
Fairleigh Dickinson actually. Let's take Fairleigh Dickinson.
Yeah.
UMBC is catching 14.5 at UMass Lowell. All right.
Do they lay 14 in every home game? What the fuck's going on? Every line's the same with this fucking team.
UMBC battled back against Vermont. I almost feel like we should lock Lowell, but no, I'm not. It's just too many fucking points. Lowell plays down to their competition. I'm still taking Lowell because I believe UMBC is a bottom 10 team in America right now.
Yeah. This would be one if it was a shorter slate, we would probably squeeze in there, but you got 130 options here. I'll stay off it. I'm with you though.
Furman is laying 7.5 at home against ETSU, East Tennessee State. The Buccaneers, they burned us the other night. Furman though, all for a rivalry game. Give me ETSU in the points, but I'm not betting this. What are you doing here?
Yeah, SoCon's weird too. I mean, they play actually they played this one Wednesday, Saturday, but a lot of these leagues where you play Thursday, Saturday, such a weird handicap on the Saturday portion of it. I'll take the points with ETSU, but I don't think I'm going to bet it.
Michael Huffer said, "What's the total?" It was 154.5 that I'm seeing. Yeah, I'm not betting it, but I will bet this. So you guys remember how awesome that Mountain West game was last year when San Diego State went to the pit? Yeah. And if memory serves me correct, I thought it was Lamont Butler that hit the game-winning 3.
Yep.
Well, this San Diego State team is not as good as last year's. Obviously, losing Bradley and also Johnson to Arizona. And I also think New Mexico is better than they were a year ago. And they're coming off a loss to UNLV.
Great
Give
spot.
me the Lobos -3.5 at the pit where everyone gets laid. Lock. I feel pretty fucking good about it too. Might be mentioning this one late in the episode. What are you doing here?
I'm locked up with you, man. This may be my favorite play of the day. Lobos, lay it.
The Belmont Bruins. Shout out to Tommy B. Gave us $10. Thanks for all the work we do. I like how he says, I appreciate you, Tommy, but I and you're right, because he doesn't say hard work. He says the work, which is it's true. Hard work is like those people that were driving the dump trucks. You know what I mean? It's the real shit. I'll never forget a time as a kid, we were like having a snowball fight. And the snowplow truck came, and my cousin just like took a thing of Mountain Dew on top of the fucking snow, or his snowball, and he goes to throw it. We all like every time you saw a snowplow truck, you would grab the snowballs and throw it at the truck. That was just shtick. But he just threw the most perfect side-handed, like throw to first base, and the guy happened to be smoking a cigarette. This poor soul happened to be driving with the window down. We didn't know he had the window down. Yeah, and he took an ice ball right to the fucking face. And he put his car in park so fucking fast. And me and my cousin and my brothers all bailed out. This guy tried to catch us. It's fucking great. I mean, but in hindsight, you think about this. He's probably hungover. It's probably like, fuck, I got to plow fucking snow.
Yes.
Some jackass loads up an ice ball. I'm sitting there. That's a tough fucking morning, man. That is a tough fucking morning.
You should have fucked your cousin up.
Yeah, no, he would have. Like I said, we had a little bit of a lead there. So Danny Dumbshit threw out $20 for Noah's snowstorm.
I love that name.
Go get some canned goods. Yeah, Danny Dumbshit's great.
New avatar for Danny too, I think.
No, I think he had that shit before. I don't know.
Is it?
Yeah. Belmont's catching 11.5 in Terry Hope.
They're off a loss.
Yeah. I'm on Indiana State. That big number's baiting you, even though Belmont's a solid team.
I know. I'm so tempted to bet Indiana State.
Just because that number's off. It's off.
Yeah.
And it's off for a great. Actually, should we?
I think we should, man. We saw with JMU, and they're coming off a loss. Indiana State's right there with JMU.
Let's go.
They're going to fuck them up.
Sycamores, -11.5 against them Belmont Bruins in Terry Hawk. Kent State is laying 6.5 on the road in Mount Pleasant, Michigan.
There literally will be nobody at this game.
Dude, we should bet.
Snowstorm.
Kent State is so much better than Central Michigan.
But
how the fuck is Central Michigan 7-8?
They actually have nothing to do up there in Mount Pleasant. I think there'll be some people at this game. Kent State's a well-known name in the MAC. They're a good program.
Oh man, I feel like Kent State's just on a different level than them. I feel like they could win by 20, but give me Kent State. I'm not locking it, but Mac, what are you doing here?
When you get to a situation like this where there's a distraction with the snowstorm and not many people are going to be there, I usually lean to the dog. I do think Kent State's way better, but that thing becomes a distraction. I remember when we were at Austin Peay, we were playing like EIU, and they were the worst team in the league. Us and Murray had a back-to-back with them, and we both almost fucking lost to them. So I'm gonna just take Kent, but I'm not gonna bet them here.
I mean, what? So Kent State's lost 2 straight games, right? To Toledo, and they got upset at Eastern Michigan, which is a bad loss.
Yeah,
but
the Murray team had John Morant, by the way, and they almost lost to EIU. It was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Okay. Central Michigan did catch Kent State in 21.
There's so much unknown. Like usually when there's so much unknown, it usually favors the dog. That's my whole thing. I agree. Kent State should win by 30, but
yeah.
Mount Pleasant, Michigan's a small college town. Slopeside goes, how can they be at the game? Aren't they all sandbagging their homes? Well, the students live on campus, and the ones that don't, like, there's 3 things to do in Mount Pleasant. You can go clubbing, you can go to the casino, or you can go to Central Michigan sporting events. So those are the 3 things to do.
I think the casino.
I love when there's weather elements in basketball, like just seeing that snowing like hell outside the game. It's great. It means we're right in the thick of conference play, baby.
Yeah. No, you gotta love it. Oakland's laying 13.5 at Ooey Pooey.
Is Oakland off back-to-back losses? If I remember correctly.
No, didn't they win in overtime, or am I crazy?
Oakland just won an OT.
Yeah, no, they almost lost to Green Bay and Northern Kentucky. They pulled both out. They've actually won 4 in a row. I was thinking of somebody different. I'll lay it with Oakland.
I'm laying it with Oakland too. Ooh, they're just on a different level too. Bradley is laying 3.5 at UIC. A little in-state battle. You know I love it when you get a little in-state basketball battle. Bradley's on a different level right now. Yeah, I'm laying the 3.5.
Should we lock Bradley?
I mean, UIC has been a mess lately. Let me just do a little more homework on this. So what? UIC's won like.
They're inflated from the non-con. They're not that good anymore, in my opinion.
They're 1-5 in their last 6. Yeah, let's do it.
Bradley and Missouri Valley play. They've been here, done that. Bradley,
Braves
baby.
On the warpath. I'm sorry. It's an ancient song we sung in my household.
Hail to the Red Sea.
Yes.
Rob asked if it stinks. I mean, I think people think Illinois Chicago is so good from the non-con. It's not like they're 5-9; they're 8-8.
Plus, it's Bradley on the road.
Yeah. I mean,
Bradley at home, I think, is a little bit more popular.
Fair point, but maybe a little bit there. Folks, I want to tell you that the college basketball experience is brought to you by Hall of Fame Bets. Win bigger by betting smarter this NFL season with Hall of Fame Bets, the sports betting analytics platform for parlays, player props, and game lines. Research every NFL, NBA, and soccer bet with historical stats and data. Stop betting in the dark and join over 30,000 users researching with Hall of Fame Bets to craft more intelligent, data-driven parlays. Download the Hall of Fame Bets app or visit HOFBets.com. Use that promo code SGPN to get 50% off your first month today. Start researching, start winning with Hall of Fame Bets. Quick update. Iowa's up 18. We cashing.
Baby. Well, that's a winning night.
We did eat shit on Wright State, but Iowa definitely solidifies a winning night. And Boise, Nevada, all tied up. 6 minutes left in the first.
A little better than last fucking Friday with those 3 bullshit games on FS1 that went against us.
That's true. That was horrible. That was really like Vietnam flashbacks. Yeah. Western Carolina's laying 2.5 at Mercer.
This line stinks.
Yes. So the Cats have won 8 straight. Shout out to Weehawk. I mean, Mercer's going to win this, right?
I think so. And I know we faded Western Carolina the other day, but they're due for one. They've been playing. They almost lost to Wofford. They pulled away from Citadel late. I think we lock Mercer here. Back-to-back road spot. Sanford on deck.
Last time Mercer was home, they beat Talladega by 24.
Yeah, I'm locking Mercer. They got Sanford on deck. So look ahead. Look ahead.
I'll join you. I think they get it done. Sorry, Weehawk. I want to take the Cats. The line's telling you, fucking the Western Carolina. Don't look now; they're 14-2. Why the
Great
fuck,
program.
Weehawk, is the line 2.5? Doesn't make any sense. Oklahoma is heading into Lawrence, Kansas. Kansas laying 6.5. Lock. Bet already. Kansas off the loss at the PHOG. 6.5 is too short. It's chalky as fuck, but sometimes chalk hits.
Yeah, I would get this now. I think this thing will go to 7.5 or 8. I don't think it'll be easy. I don't think they're going to win by 20. I think they'll pull away late and win by 10-12. Rock chalk at the PHOG off a loss. KU. Let's go. Lock it up. I'm with you.
Let's keep this lock party going. Providence has lost 3 straight. Tough times. Obviously, Bryce Hopkins out for the year. Xavier is coming into Providence. No. Providence. That crowd gets lit. I'm laying the 3.5 with the Friars against Xavier on the road here. Lock it up. What are you doing here?
Correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like with Providence and Xavier last year, we locked up the team like laying 2.5 or 3 each time, and they both lost because each game ended in 2 points. I kind of think this game comes right down the wire. I'll lean to Providence, but they've lost 3 in a row. You make a good point. I'll join you. You talked me into it. Let's go. They win by 4. They make
free
their
money.
free
1-800 pick Dundee.
They're gonna make their free throws. Back of the dunk.
What's that Merrimack Lemoyne line? I saw people talking about it in the chat. I'm not seeing it right now. Chat, give me that line. Radford's catching 4.5 at Winthrop.
It's a bad spot for Radford.
I mean, is Winthrop really that good?
The line's telling you. Unfortunately.
All right.
I'm not betting against Radford just because I think they're really freaking good.
I'm taking the Radford in the points, just not betting.
And I'm biased towards Radford, but I think this line reeks.
Noah?
That was a big win along with
the next game. Merrimack's laying 3.5.
Over at Ted Grant Court. You don't just walk into the TED Talks. I actually think Merrimack's the better team this year. I'm not betting it though. What are you doing here?
This line kind of stinks. Give me Lemoyne. Let's go. I'm not betting this.
Hofstra is laying 9.5 at Campbell. Campbell covers. Hofstra wins by 8.
Yeah, Campbell looked good the other night. I mean, they led Delaware for a majority of that game. I kind of like, although Hofstra, they're off a loss. I'll take the points to Cam. I'm with you.
Next up, we are going. I don't see this fucking line right now. Do you have the line on Houston Christian and Texas A&M Commerce? Houston Christian, Texas A&M Commerce.
10.5.
Yep, Commerce laying 10.5 on DK.
Why the fuck am I not seeing this?
But Iowa beat Nebraska by 20. It's fucking college basketball.
Give me the points in Christian.
Yeah, I'll take the points. I'm with you.
No, I'm also going to need the NJIT Vermont line. Davidson is catching 1.5 in Washington, D.C. against the George Washington Colonials.
I think we should lock this.
In Davidson's favor?
Yeah, I think Davis is better. I think we saw G-Dub. They fucking padded their schedule once again with that soft non-con. I like Davidson, man. I'm going to lock Davidson. Better team, better program, better culture.
Wait, I got Moneyline Mac locking up Davidson.
These are way better.
I'll take Davidson. I'm not betting it. Not betting it. It stinks.
Vermont -16 on DraftKings.
Oh my God.
Said fucking 16.
God.
Yeah.
Can't get off this fucking thing.
Have they failed to cover 2 in a row now?
Yeah.
Yeah, lock Vermont. This is the one. They're going to win by 30.
Let's go.
I'm on it.
Let's go. System play. I said we got to trust it till the end of January.
Yeah.
The end of fucking January. Catamounts win by 57 points.
They were up 20 the other day, or 18, and they let their guard down. Not this one. They're going to fuck them up. Let's go.
UMass is laying 3.5 in Kingston, Rhode Island at the Ryan Center. Speaking to you, buddy. UMass won by 16 the last time they played, February 18th a year ago.
It's gonna be
I'm sorry, did I say 16? 24. They won by 24. I can't fade this UMass team right now. Give me UMass. Not a lock, because Rhode Island sneaky.
They're good too.
I mean, this straight.
Two good coaches. You got Archie, you got Frank. Obviously, year 2 coaches doing a good job. I'll go Frank, but I think it's gonna be a rock fight, like you said. Comes down the wire.
There's a game tomorrow going on in Fairfield, Connecticut, and it's not with Fairfield. It's with fucking Sacred Heart. Sacred Heart is hosting. The Sacred Heart is an 8.5 point favorite against the fucking Long Island Sharks. Are you fucking kidding me? Get this Connecticut bullshit out of here, Middle America. The fucking Sharks are coming up there with this bullshit. Fairfield, Connecticut bullshit. I went to Connecticut once. I fucking fell asleep. All right. I'll tell you something about this fucking Sharks. The Sharks have turned a fucking corner. All right. They've turned the corner. They're buying. You know what happens when you start getting belief? People start buying in. Next thing you know, your fucking broads, you never would have landed 10 times 10 years ago. Some shit like that. The fucking Sharks are getting it done. And I tell you one thing. It's a fucking lock. It's a fucking lock. I tell you, Rod Strickland, NBA great. Remember him at the Madison Square Garden with Pitino and the Knicks in '88. The fucking Sharks. They should have never traded Rob Strickland. The Knicks shouldn't have. But he's correcting. He's righting all of his wrongs. He's back in New York City. And the fucking Sharks are swimming hard. Fins up. Shout out to whoever DM me the fucking drone footage of the fucking Sharks. Because I got that in my DMs. It slid into my fucking DMs and I've been watching that shit around the clock. What are you doing here, buddy?
Great delivery. I love it. I'll take the points. I'm not.
You're not locking it after I've given you the key. I've given you the fucking key to the city. All right? The key to the fucking city. And you're going to do this bullshit?
Sharks. After they fucked me against who'd they fuck me against? It was at Barclays, whatever that game was. I'm torn still from that game.
Unbelievable. I give you the fucking key to the city. The disrespect.
I'll cheer you on the sideline.
Sprinkle a little bit of that plus 300. All right, sprinkle. Navy is catching 1.5 at the red hot Lafayette Leopards. This line fucking stinks to high heaven. It stinks to high heaven. You know Lafayette's won 3 straight.
Yeah, and they're laying a point. They're 4-12 and they're laying points. They're 3-0 in league play. You
know what happened last time Navy played them?
Dude,
Navy held them to 34 points. 34 fucking points. I think they stay hot.
I think they do too. Lock up Lafayette, baby. Let's go. They're 4-0, baby. This is my team. I'm going to keep riding them.
I don't know if I can lock this one. I can't. I'm taking it. Navy treated me well the other night. I watched them. They took care of business against fucking Holy Cross.
Lafayette's going to get to the championship game in the league and then lose the Colgate by 90.
Mac is locking up the Lafayette Leopards. Virginia, the Wahoos are catching 5.5 in Winston-Salem.
I struggle with this game.
I'm on Wake -5.5, but it is not a lock. What are you doing here?
Fucking Virginia has so many staples, like you always say. And when they go on the road, they just get their ass exposed. I'll take Virginia here, man. They got to pop up in one of these games to keep it close, but I'm not betting Virginia. They not away from Charlottesville.
No, do you have the line for Longwood and UNC Asheville?
I think it's like 2.
It's probably
Mac. Any word on some suspensions here?
I haven't heard anything, but I think those guys are going to be suspended. I also think it's a bad spot for Longwood. I'm locking Asheville.
Asheville -2.
Yeah, I think they're going to fuck them up. Asheville,
I'm with
lock
you.
that up. This Longwood shit out of here.
I almost feel too good about this fucking game.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and triple lock this for you guys too. Give me Asheville. This one's just a great spot. You know, Longwood was just in a dogfight. They might have some guys suspended here.
The big man's definitely suspended.
UNC Asheville cleans up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Asheville lock. Might put a large amount of money on that game tomorrow.
I love Asheville.
What is that Kentucky A&M line now? I know I saw it earlier. Anyone got eyes on why the fuck? Oh, I got it right here. Hang on. A&M is laying 2. You know what this is?
A lock.
I feel pretty fucking good about this. A&M -2. They're in a desperate spot. They're a veteran team, and they're getting a top 10 team in College Station. Kentucky ain't winning this shit. A&M wins it outright by 12. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What are you doing here?
All fucking day. Desperate team at home versus a young Kentucky team. Don't do what Florida fucking did and gag over yourself when you go up double digits. A&M by double digits. Let's go. Buzzsaw.
South Carolina Upstate's catching 1.5 at Charleston Southern. Whew.
Ooh.
Whew. I mean, you just had Charleston Southern have that huge win. Huge fucking win. Can they do it again? I think they do. Give me Southern. This is not a lock ever.
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
No lock. I'm with you.
Purdue is laying 18.5 at home against Penn State.
Lock.
Who?
It's Purdue. We're locking Purdue here. Penn State's 0-5 against the spread away from home. They were just murdered in their last game away from home, or 2 games away from home. Their last game away from home. God damn it, I can't speak. They were beat by 31 by Michigan State. And Purdue, this is a nice get-right spot. Right after the Nebraska loss, they're coming back home in Mackey. They blow out Penn State here.
It's just too many points for me to feel great about it. But Noah Bieniek's locking up the Boilermakers, saying Boiler up.
Cocktail Napkins got it -23. It's a great spot.
Derek in the chat says you were wrong about the Cats of Kentucky last Saturday. No. They were wrong.
We were on the right
Kentucky. I bet Kentucky against
We
Florida.
were on the right side. Florida fell apart in the final 4 minutes, but
yeah, they led the entire game.
It's Florida. It's Florida basketball. You know what I mean?
So, Mac, before you go ahead and you want to lock battle this in spite
Yes,
of
I'm taking Penn State.
The last time that Purdue lost, they lost in overtime to Northwestern. The game after that, they shit on Iowa by 19 points.
Iowa has staples. Penn State's got some shit to them. Ace Baldwin and those guys, they play hard.
No,
they can press. Yes,
I do think
they got shit on by 31 to Michigan State.
I'm taking Penn State in the points, but I'm not locking it. You're
going
locking
to
this,
motion.
Mac?
Yeah, I'm taking Penn State.
Lock battle.
Lock battle in one corner. Bieniek saying Boiler up. In the other corner, Moneyline Max saying Ace Baldwin, Mike Rhodes, get the cover.
Play hard, man. We'll lose by 12.
Florida State. Florida State is taking on Notre Dame. Florida State's laying 1.5. You just can't. I know the Seminoles are now just red fucking hot somehow. But Notre Dame is winning this game, and I can be talking to a lock here.
Notre Dame might win the fucking ACC with the way that they're playing. What's going on? I mean, 2-3, they're playing well. Back at home. Did you say they're favored?
Shout out to Brian Sanders says you're always wrong when you bet Florida. Agreed. Florida State's a 1.5 point favorite.
We'll see about the Gators later on in the show. They're in part 2 of the episode. That game will come about.
No, Bieniek. Yeah, let's go. I like the Irish, man. I like the way that
Let's
they're
bet them.
Let's bet them.
Yeah,
everybody's buying Florida State now. They played all home games. Now they got.
I'm your leprechaun.
Leonard don't like that cold.
Wait. I'm your leprechaun. I'm your leprechaun. Let's go, folks. Anyway.
You know, Florida State does not have any interest in playing this game in the snowstorm in Indiana. No interest in fucking being up there. They have no interest in being up there.
Everyone's going to be they're going to be at the linebacker in later, snowed in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
With Mike Bray.
Irish car bombs. Yeah. Shout out to the linebacker in. Fordham is at St. Bonaventure. This one's the Bonnies are laying 10. I'm on Fordham just because I don't like laying double digits with the Bonnies. What are you doing here?
I'm locking Fordham, man. There's way too many points to lay with the Bonnies. Bonnies play well, but man, they play a tough nose, drag it out style. Give me Fordham all day. Lock it up.
Fordham won the yeah, I think I'm with you. Let's go.
Yeah.
It's on the USA Network, folks. Make sure you if you go out for a bite to eat, make sure you if you keep the TV on, be prepared. Catch some Walker Texas Ranger before and after. Anyone got that Utah State UNLV line? Am I just
you want to talk about it on part 2?
Part 2, baby.
That's right. Let's
go over to the B side.
All right, folks. If you're watching on YouTube or on your time on YouTube, geez, I can't fucking talk. Stay put. But if you're listening to this on the audio side, check out part 2 with all of our other winners that we're dealing out here on the College Basketball Experience. All right, we are back on the College Basketball Experience, and what a fucking slate. What a fucking slate we got. We are now at the noon slate. Utah State is at UNLV. Utah State is laying 2. I'm conflicted on this game. UNLV just scored a huge win at home against New Mexico. Utah State has Vegas has a shit ton of Mormons. A lot of people don't realize that. So it can be a sneaky, especially BYU. I don't know about Utah State, but I know when BYU plays there, they get a lot of fucking fans. I'm on UNLV still.
I think we got to lock Vegas, man. Utah State's won how many in a row? They've won every game since game number 2.
It's hard to fade. It's hard to fade a guy named Danny Sprinkle.
I know. But I think this is a great Vegas spot.
Can't wait to watch this game.
Yeah,
I can't wait to watch this fucking game.
Did you say Wait, did you say that Vegas is favored, right?
The line is
it's 2.
Utah State minus 2. I'm on Vegas.
I still like Vegas, man.
I'm on Vegas. I'm not locking this. I'm not locking this.
I am.
Okay.
Man. Let's go. Vegas.
Money line mag, locking up UNLV.
Utah State's not the same away from home.
I might bet this. I got to think about it. Picks page.
You'll do it. You'll do it right now. Come on. Let's go. It's UNLV.
All right. What are we doing? All right.
Only win once.
I grew up rooting for this team. Larry Johnson, Stacey Ogman, George Ackles, all those fucking guys. All right. What am I doing? I'm in a good mood. You know what I mean? I'm in a good mood. Noah's giving me weather report messages. Life is grand.
They're cold,
but they're counting down 7-6-5.
I do support peer pressure. peer pressure's been a strong gateway into the drugs that I've consumed in my life. All right. Most positive stories. Yeah. What's up?
You're supporting peer pressure. You like me delivering weather news. I'm also going to deliver a 15% off SGPN store coupon code. Like if you go to the picks page, you just want to go over the store after you cash in a couple of locks from the picks page. Code playoffs, 15% off. All the TCE gear that you buy, it goes towards us in a SGPN competition against all the other podcasts. So go out there, code playoffs, 15% off on the store.
Perfect for a wintry mix. You know what I mean? For a nor'easterner, go get some great fucking gear. You can move all the fucking trees that fall down. And do that. And by the way, check out Side A as well. I don't know if I said that or not, but check out Side A.
There's just got to be something special about wearing a Patty C's fan club shirt and moving a tree when it falls down in the snow. Like that. That's got something special to it.
Builds character, That's why we're here.
Noah, are you a fan of snow? Do you participate in snowball fights?
I don't know if I do anymore, just because like everybody in my neighborhood is like much older than we used to be. But we used to build snow forts.
Perfect fucking time
in the yard, and we'd be chucking it door to door with all of them. So yeah, that was fun times. I'd bring out like trash cans and garbage cans and place them in front of me, and then I'd just pop over, drop a bomb, duck back down under cover.
Surprise attack is always great. Always great.
2009 was a good year for Noah Bieniek. That's
best snowball fight in his life.
My next door neighbor, 2 doors down, he'd put up like a flag, like it was a Ohio State like one of those car window flags. So I just aimed for that shit. Pop up, aim for that, knock it over. He'd have to reset it up. He never learned his lesson. He'd just keep putting it up there for me, and I just keep knocking it over.
What's that guy doing these days?
Utah State.
He moved to New York.
New York City.
I haven't talked to him in a little bit.
All right. Well, he's lucky, because if not, he'll get one to the fucking dome tomorrow from Bieniek. All right. Boston College, Clemson. This should be a smash spot for Clemson. Clemson's laying 9.5 though. I still feel like Clemson's the right side. I'm laying the 9.5.
I like Clemson here too, but man, they have fucking fallen back a little bit. But yeah, I'll lay it.
Seattle is at UT Arlington. Arlington's laying 1.5. Should we double up on this?
I think we should. I think fucking Seattle's fool's gold away from the global warming arena. Arlington's good, man. Let's
double up on this. Mavericks minus 1.5. Good play.
Yeah. Gonna fuck these guys up.
South Dakota State is laying 1.5 at Noah Bieniek's Denver Pioneers. Can the Jackrabbits make it 2 straight? I think they can. I'm laying the 1.5, even though it stinks a little bit. What are you doing here?
It does stink. I'll be on the Jackrabbits, but that was a big time win. Fringe lock. I feel like
they're on a different class.
Yeah. I'll stay away just because they already got the big win.
North Dakota's catching 4 at UMKC. Remember UMKC just the other night? Was that last night? What night was that? 2 nights ago?
It was last night. That's where it's so tricky with these mid majors coming back on Saturday. They just played less than 24 hours ago.
I just think UMKC is a much better team, though. I will lay the 4 points with the Kangaroos. Mac?
I'll take the points. I'm taking the points here.
Did you guys say that UMKC and North Dakota played? Because they played North Dakota State.
No. I'm saying that both teams just played the night before.
Yep.
Louisiana is heading to Jonesboro, Arkansas. Take on Arkansas State. Well, who is this Arkansas State team, by the way? Can we talk about? Let's throw the flag on the. Let's hit a little timeout here. This Arkansas State team won 3 straight. I feel like Louisiana is a better basketball team. Give me Lafayette plus 2.5. I might bet this too.
I like it. I thought they should have won at Troy the other night.
Yeah.
I thought they gave that game away.
Louisiana's not a bad team, dude. They're not a bad team.
Yeah. And Bob Marlin, he can fucking coach, man. I think he squeezes one out here. 1-3 in league. He's got to get this one. Let's go. Louisiana, lock it up.
Raging Cajun time. Raging Cajun time. Let's go. This Jonesboro bullshit out of here. Colgate. Oh man. They're heading to Bucknell. You know, could this be a system play parlay situation? Because Colgate's laying 9 and I'm laying the fucking 9. Parlay this with Vermont. This gets us all the money back we just lost the past 2 games. Colgate wins by 14. You doing here? Yep.
Yeah, no, these guys are going to start to roll. Colgate and Vermont all day. Let's go.
Old Dominion's laid 1.5 in Conway, South Carolina against Coastal Carolina.
I'm going to do it. They led for 39 minutes the other night. They're not that bad. They just can't finish games. ODU, lock it up. I'm dying on this hill, man. I'm dying on this hill.
I'll join you,
dude.
I'll join you. I just think Coastal sucks.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think Coastal sucks too.
Texas State is heading to ULM. Texas State's laying 3. This line fucking stinks too.
Yeah.
I think Texas State's a lot better than ULM. I will lay the 3. No bet. What are you doing here?
No bet for me either. I'll lay it with Texas State. I'm with you, but it does stink.
South Carolina is getting 1.5. No, 2.5 now. I'm seeing 2.5. Sorry. At Mizzou.
All day.
Give me them cocks. Give me them Gamecocks to go in there and get it done. I don't know. This is anyone's game. Give me the Gamecocks. What are you doing here?
Lock up Mizzou. South Carolina's not as good as the record, man. You're on the road again. Mizzou's gonna drill.
We know your hate. We know your hate for South Carolina right now.
They're not that good.
Right? This is one of the ones. This is one of the ones that comes on after Miami when you're that James Conn and fucking the misery. You're strapped down to the bed and Kathy Bates is just playing the worst shit for you.
I can't wait till all you South Carolina fans got to watch UMass in the NCAA tournament. That's all I got to say.
That's fair. Incarnate Word is taking on Northwestern State. Who's excited for this one?
Oh man!
Do I even have a line here? I'm searching for this fucking thing. Who's got this line? Why am I not seeing it?
What game is this, sir?
Incarnate Word and Northwestern State.
I don't see it posted on DK, but I'm seeing 2.5 for the Cards.
iDubbbz laying 3. Lay it. This Northwestern State team has fucked me all year.
There's a 2.5 out there too.
No, they almost fucking beat McNeese the other night. Remember?
That's right. They covered for us actually.
They almost won the game.
Right, I'm back.
Yeah,
give me them demons. Give me them demons. I'm not betting this game.
I'm not betting it either, though. But I just say, hey, remember, they almost came through.
It's true. They did. They came. Yeah, they covered for us. Bowling Green is catching a point at Northern Illinois. Fuck this Northern Illinois team, man. Bowling Green wins. What are you doing here?
Yeah, Northern Illinois is another fuck this team. They completely dominated Western Michigan the other day and then somehow lost that fucking game. I'll take Bowling Green.
Albany is laying 4.5 against the golf course known as Binghamton. They cover.
I'll take the points. I'm with you.
Folks, I want to tell you that the college basketball experience is brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook. The official sports betting partner of the National Football League. Look, they're bringing you an offer that's going to help make the playoffs truly electrifying for you. New customers can bet $5 on any game and get $200 instantly in bonus bets. So what are you doing, folks? Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use the promo code SGP. New customers can bet just $5 and get $200 instantly in bonus bets. Only on DraftKings Sportsbook with the promo code SGP. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.1800gambler.net in New York. Call 8778-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, 21 plus, age varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. See dkng.com/football for eligibility and deposit restrictions, terms, and responsible gaming resources. We're also brought to you by Game Time. Buying tickets to your favorite event shouldn't be that stressful. Game Time's the fast and easy way to buy tickets for all sports, music, comedy, and theater that is near you, with killer deals on last minute tickets and their best price guarantee. You can stop stressing over the tickets and start getting hyped for the fun you'll be having at that very event. So what are we doing, folks? Snag the tickets without the stress with Game Time. Perfect for the rest of the college basketball season and the NFL playoffs. Download the Game Time app, create an account, use that promo code CFBX for $20 off your first purchase. Once again, terms apply. Redeeming code CFBX for $20 off. Download the Game Time app today. Last minute tickets, lowest price guaranteed. Let's fucking go. We're back. And no, I'm just a fucking pro. They're asking if I got a decatheter. No, I'm just a fucking pro. You know what I mean? Sit over here. You hold your piss. You know what I mean? You hold it. You know what I mean?
It is a pain. Like when you got to go when you're hosting, it's hard. I just had a couple times with the Big 12 show where I'm like, God damn, I got to piss right now.
Yeah, no, I'm with you, man. Tennessee Tech is laying 7. They've pissed on my face a couple times this year. Against SEMO, I actually think we should nail this one.
SEMO, right?
No,
I'm not trusting Tennessee Tech.
Tennessee Tech just drilled Southern Indiana. SEMO's one of the bottom 10 teams, dude. They just lost to Lindenwood at home.
Bounce back. Although I've been saying bounce back. How did they get Bethel on the schedule last Saturday? Oh, they have an odd amount of teams. I'm taking SEMO. I'm not betting this game though. Fuck this.
Colby, I'll lock it with you if you want. It's Tennessee Tech's first home game in the month of January. Cocktail Napkin likes this thing at 10.5.
Let's go. How about this? SEMO's winless on the road.
There we go.
They chart in the 300s both on offense and defense. Unlike Tennessee Tech, they get it done. Get the SEMO bullshit out of here. They're terrible.
Yeah,
Lamar.
and that strength of schedule too for SEMO has been weak. 279th. Tennessee Tech's got a better strength of schedule too. So
Lamar's catching 3.5 at Nichols. Give me Nichols. Actually, Lamar's been a wagon, dude.
I know.
I just fall asleep when I fucking say Lamar. Don't look now, but this team's won 3 straight and they fucked up. Like they're better than what we think. Actually, you know what? Buy me some stock on Lamar. Give me Lamar plus 3.5. It's easy to see a tide turn.
I'll go Nichols.
It's easy to see a tide turn.
Should SGPN jump on this idea? Actually, Vivid Dog Bets. He goes, if you guys start an Epstein podcast, let us know. Love the long shots idea.
I mean, we should. Problem is I'm doing 47 other podcasts at the same time, but we should. We should.
Yeah.
It's a really good idea. And I don't know. I'll pass it along. Southern Jaguars are heading to Florida A&M. This is a fucking lock. This is a lock. Southern's laying 4.5 at Florida A&M.
This line stinks.
Florida A&M's terrible.
Why is it only 4.5?
They're a bottom 10 team.
I'm out on this game. This makes no sense.
Maybe you're right. I'm still betting it. Why? Because this is fucking America, goddammit, and I have the freedom to bet 4.5 in Daytona Beach or where the fuck? No, Tallahassee, Thunes, and give me Southern. Noah, what
the
are you
cocktail
doing
napkin's gotta like this one, right?
They gotta be like a 20-point favorite in the cocktail napkin.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
With Southern into FAMU's awful. I'm just staying away because this fucking makes no sense.
Cocktail napkins got Southern -7.5.
It's actually a little closer than I thought it would be.
That's a whole possession, Noah.
Army is catching 6.5 at American. I'll take American. I wanted to take the points, but I remember I've watched a couple Army games. What are you doing here, Mac?
You paused there, and my heart sank. I thought I lost power.
This guy,
this
fucking guy,
paranoid of that fucking storm. It's in his head.
I know, man. You're like one of these people, like that watch. Are you one of those guys, Noah? Like you're not gonna watch any of the games. You're just gonna be watching the news nonstop, seeing all the stories of you got empty shelves here.
I plan on camping myself in the basement. That way, if they tell us that the storm is getting heavy, you all need to move away from windows. My basement's got no windows. I'll be down there with a couple of TVs.
Wait, but why would you move away from windows? This isn't a fucking tornado, right?
Well, it's a thunder snow or whatever they're calling it.
Buddy, I've been in a lot of fucking places with a lot of snow. I never heard cover your fucking or get away from windows in the snow. Is that a thing? Is that a fucking thing? I never heard of that.
For heavy storms,
CTE?
The fuck is going on here?
What's wrong with this world?
Yeah, tornadoes. You get away from.
It's common practice during heavy storms, thunderstorms, tornadoes. Not really blizzards, really, but it's a thunder snow. It's not normal or whatever.
Thunder snow.
Well, Rob, so he's asking what the fuck is a thunder snow? It's because of the lake effect. The lake effect snow that's coming across Lake Michigan. We're getting that shit. So
I may have to flip to the Rams on Sunday night. This thunder, whatever is in there.
Nope,
right now.
nope. We play in domes, so the climate's gonna be perfect Sunday night.
Disgusting.
Colby's ready to just to just turn the
Rams
show
are gonna
off.
fuck them up.
The Rams do play the dome too, though, so it's like two soft ass teams going head to head.
The Rams playing a dome. Just they don't have any fans. We have passionate fans. We'll get there. We'll get there on our snowblowers, for crying out loud. We're gonna get there, and we're gonna pack that place. It's gonna be loud. Go Lions.
Probably not gonna watch that one. Probably not gonna watch that one, but I bet it. Fresno State is at Wyoming.
Should we?
Wait, what's the spread on this? Why am I not seeing
4.
it right now?
Wyoming's laying 4.
Oh yeah, this is a lock for Wyoming.
Yeah, they're coming off back-to-back road losses.
I feel really good about this. I feel really good about this. Yeah, let's go.
Fresno sucks on the road. They also suck. Period.
Yeah, and you guys want free money? There's this team that put a target on their back. They think there's something special. And they said, you know what? You guys aren't any good. We don't want to play with you guys. We're going to go to the ACC. And guess what? ACC don't even pay for us. We got it from here. We're sick of being in this league with no talent motherfuckers. And what they don't realize is there's a lot of talent sitting in one city that they're about to walk into. Back-to-back away games for this team as well. Get the fuck out of here. Take your bullshit bought team with George Bush out there fighting, calling up the ACC saying, hey, can you get SMU in the conference? Right? No. Bullshit. All right? I dare you to have the balls to bring old George W. down to G Vegas. Because they'll get fucking pepper sprayed with the rest of us drunk fucks. All right, ECU, money line play against these filthy Mustangs. Let's go. Easy money. Just giving out plus 190. free, sitting there like a fucking. Wake up at a hotel, come downstairs, and you realize there's all that food there, free as shit. You forgot someone bought you a nice hotel room. Thought you were still staying at the Econo Lodge, and boom, it's free shit just sitting there for you, right there, right outside your fucking house, brand new free shit. What are you doing here, Mac?
I'm with you. I love ECU here. Outright. Home dog.
Let's go. Fucking go. Send those little private school pussies into the ACC with the fucking big time Al in Greenville. And I hope we play you again two more times. All right.
I think it's fitting that West Virginia and ECU have 5.5 home dog spreads to SMU and Texas here on a nice Saturday in January.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
We'll get to West Virginia here in a minute.
Grambling is heading to Daytona Beach, Florida. One of the grimiest beaches I've ever been to in America. Now, granted, it was bike week. I've heard it's nicer when it's not bike week. Fuck. When I went, shit was a little rough. I'm not talking about the people. I'm talking about the beach experience. Pretty grimy. Courtney Love might have been born in Daytona Beach. We should bet Bethune-Cookman here, I think. I think they're better. I think they're better. Just say it.
This is a Monday night lock. I'm staying off this one. I love when these guys play on Monday night and the game tips fucking. The game never starts on fucking time. It starts 45 minutes late. There's no stream available. Then all of a sudden the stream becomes available midway through the second half. The band is playing knockout at fucking timeouts. I mean, goddamn, these games are a shit show.
I'm just saying. I think Bethune hits. I might bet this tomorrow, especially if I'm up. This is by 1:00 Pacific time, 4:00 Eastern. Kansas State's catching 7.5 at Texas Tech. I took the points, but I don't like this game. I mean, it's a great game to watch. Lubbock's hard as fuck to win in, but I feel like Texas Tech is due for some regression.
Yeah.
K-State's on a second end of a back-to-back. Give me the points. I don't like it. Stay the fuck away. What are you doing here?
I locked K-State. I like K-State's matchup here, and it's two old friends, two former Baylor assistants here, Jerome Tang, Grant McCaslin. This thing's gonna come right down the wire. One possession game either way. You're giving me 7.5 all day. I'll take the points. Lock it up, K-State.
Woo! Locking it up.
Yep.
W-I-L-D. Cats. W-I-L-D. Wildcat.
One of the better games of the day. Appalachian State's catching 6 points in Harrisonburg, Virginia, against JMU. I will watch this whole game, and you can take that to the bank because I think we should bet JMU -6.
I was about to say, we haven't bet JMU all year. We've always been like, oh, they're due for some regression. Is this payback for football?
For football. Let's go.
I'm with you. JMU, lock it up.
-6. Let's ride. And it has been alerted to. Oh no, guys, it's still too early in the chat for me to talk that shit. But go Boise. Loyola Chicago's catching 6.5 at St. Joe's.
You can't take St. Joe's anymore. They've scarred you.
I think Loyola's playing better too. So I will take Loyola in the points. What are you doing here?
I'll take Loyola in the points as well. This is a fringe lock. Check the picks page.
Vivid Dog Bets said any MLB pot to know you and Noah do college. The MLB gambling podcast I may recommend. They are part of our association. They're good friends. Check it out.
Network.
Yeah.
Bieniek.
There we go. BYU is laying 4.5 at UCF.
Super Soaker.
This one's tough.
Should we bet BYU?
I think BYU is going to fuck them up.
I thought BYU looked actually really good on Wednesday night against Baylor. Or, sorry, Tuesday night. Tuesday night, this is a second leg. They stayed out on the road, I believe, over there from Baylor over to Central Florida. I think this is a good spot for them here. UCF's off their Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So I do have a question about this game. It's 4:00 Eastern time. Yeah. There's some crazy trend in the NFL this year. I'm talking NFL and college basketball, but when teams are playing 3 time zones over, they're like crazy bad against the spread. That's my only worry about BYU here. Otherwise, I'd kind of like the Cougs too.
I'm taking BYU. I don't know if I'm going to lock it. Fringe lock potential. Depends how my day's going. Check the picks page. Hit that refresh button. What are you doing, Mac?
I'll lay with BYU. You know what? I know a lot of people are saying this feels too easy. I think it's a rare.
We should bet this.
It's a road. They're 0-2. They're
0-2. I'm sorry. Let's bet this. I just don't think UCF is that good. They got Kansas. They go back to being shitty.
They're still fucking drunk from that game. They're not going to be. They're not even going to show up for this game.
The Arkansas Razorbacks.
Russ made a good point. There's a lot of fucking Mormons in the Orlando area. He said there's going to be a lot of BYU fans. The fucking Mormons are everywhere.
Really? I didn't.
Yeah.
Scientologists, right? Aren't they in Florida?
Yeah.
Mormons. Now Florida's starting to make a lot of sense to me. I've always wondered why you get those crazy ass. Like every Cops episode was somehow in fucking Florida.
Yeah.
And now it's making sense.
BYU's alumni is fucking huge.
Yeah. Still, didn't know that. I didn't know that they went that hard into Florida.
They're everywhere. There's Mormons.
Arkansas is catching 7.5. Yeah, they are. Literally. Like you'll be in fucking Kenya or Salvador and they'll have their shit, their operation running. No disrespect, but I mean,
Sauna Pete says they're not Mormons, they're morons.
I wrote that before.
Go to Disney World for the week. Go check the Cougars out.
Arkansas is catching 7.5 in the swamp. Give me them points. I don't buy into this Florida bullshit. Arkansas is going to win this on the money line. Let's go.
I don't have a play here. Give me the Razorbacks.
I'm not betting it.
No. What do you think here?
The cocktail napkin's giving me an edge on the Gators. So if I get an edge on the Gators, I am going to bet Florida. Florida on the cocktail napkins -9.5. So give me the Gators. Lock it up. They win by 3 possessions.
Wow. Bieniek, lock it up. The Gators. Gator. No. Razorbacks going to get that done. Central Connecticut State.
Like a desperate spot for both. So
yeah, that's why I'm staying away. Central Connecticut State. Some say they're the real Blue Devils. They coming off of a 16-point win, I think it was against who the fuck was it? They beat someone's ass the other day, Stonehill. They head to Loretta, Pennsylvania, to the DeGaulle. I see St. Francis as a +170 money line play here. Am I locking it? No, I am not. But I think if you're looking for those money line yappers, I think St. Francis is available. What are you doing here, man?
Yeah, I'll take St. Francis. I'm with you, but I'm going to stay away from betting it.
South Alabama. Just back-to-back away for South Alabama. They just got drilled the other night by Jamie. Now they head to Marshall. Yeah. Marshall's laying 5.5. I do think we should consider a lock here.
This line stinks. Marshall's won 4 in a row. South Alabama's lost 3 in a row. They just got embarrassed. I'm going to be on South Alabama here.
I'm on Marshall. No lock though. You didn't help me. But this one, Cal State Fullerton heads to Northridge, Los Angeles Valley. Northridge is laying 4.
Yes.
I mean, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Northridge -4. Going back to this fucking well. This team is good. Fullerton's all right. This team is good. What are you doing here?
I'll battle you. Give me Fullerton. I think there's some kinks in that Northridge armor. Coming back to the pack a little bit.
Who the fuck is Fullerton? Cedric Sabalos graduated there 30 fucking years ago. He's DJing nightclubs now. All right?
They had a week off.
Get this
they had a week
bullshit.
off. They're ready to go here. I love this.
They can take a whole couple seasons off the way they've been running their athletic department. You're taking a team that built a football stadium and then canceled the football school or the program the next year. Think about that.
Well, this is basketball. This is basketball.
But I'm just saying that's the logic they have over there.
Bring it on. Fullerton outright.
We got a battle. The Matadors with Dundee. The Titans with Mac. Maryland Eastern Shore is catching 11.5 at Howard. Sleepy game. Give me Eastern Shore in the points. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'll take the points here.
Littlecock heads to UT Martin. We should probably lock UT Martin because they just got upset the other night by Western Illinois. 2
straight home games.
This is a lock.
Yeah.
UT Martin. Yeah. UT Martin gets it done against Littlecock.
-5.
Let's go. Scott G said, "Did anyone get fired for that, Colby?" Well, the football coach did. I don't know if the technically unemployed. I don't know if they said you're fired. They just said, "Guess what? You're no longer allowed to. You're not. We're done. Your paychecks have stopped." It's like
I assume
the
he was asking
shit.
whoever's idea was to build the stadium. Did they get fired?
I mean, I haven't done. I mean, I'm not that familiar with the program, but I know that every time I meet up with Scott Bowser, comic buddy of ours, who is familiar with the Cal State Fullerton program, he brings that up, and he's still disappointed they don't have a football program. So, or they got rid of it. But, yeah, pretty hilarious shit.
Sounds about right with Bowser.
Yeah, so that sounds about right with California football programs. Western Illinois is at Eastern Illinois. This game is fun. Sign me up for this fun anytime. As the Leathernecks, the red hot Leathernecks. Where the fuck is Eastern Illinois located again? That's not Carbondale.
Charleston.
I think I've been to Charleston.
I've been to Charleston. Brickyard, the brick house, baby.
I've been to Charleston too.
Oh, I got fucking fucked up there. It's I've been snowed in there. At Austin P, we talked about earlier. That place is fucking something else.
Did you when you were snowed in? Let me ask you a question. Did you make sure you were not around any windows?
No, I was so drunk I didn't even know what a window was. I probably ran into a window. I love
you gotta watch out for those snowstorm windows. You know how many people die a year on the caved in windows from the snow? You're sitting there in your house and boom, the fucking snow comes in like an avalanche and you fucking die. Happens all the time in this great country of ours.
Matt Garrett says Charleston, Illinois is near Mattoon, Illinois, which is the home of the Bagel Fest. I would be interested in a Bagel Fest.
Wait, I'm a little weary of a Bagel Fest in the Midwest, though. I feel like bagels are an East Coast thing. No?
There's a lot of wheat in the Midwest, and wheat can be used for bread. So
is that a Jewish joke?
from Bieniek or from me? Yeah.
No.
Which, by the way, Kramer just shaved his face into a mustache. The VSiN Sports Gambling Podcast live show just began. If you want a good laugh, head on over.
Yeah.
Let's go. Folks, so check out that after the show. Where the hell am I at here? Western Illinois taking on Eastern. No, this is a fun matchup. Western Illinois is laying 1 at Eastern. Both teams are way better than they traditionally have been lately. This is at the Lance Arena. WIU won by 4 last time they played. I mean, I kind of think WIU is the play, but EIU is pretty fucking good too, man. Like, I don't think they're as horrible as many think. Actually, man, this is a good game. Give me EIU at home. They lost last year. They strike back. Give me them Panthers to get it done.
Yeah, Marty Simmons.
I'm watching this fucking game.
I'm locking it. Give me the home team. Home team all day here, baby. I love this.
I think a lock is a little crazy, but
Western
both teams are red hot, right?
But Western Illinois, I mean, they're on the second end of a back-to-back road spot. Eastern Illinois just lost a home game on Thursday. It's a nice bounce back compared to Western Illinois, who's coming all the way from Tennessee Martin. That's a far trip in one day. All day EIU, baby.
So I'm going to pull a screenshot from VSiN Live. That way the people that are watching us on YouTube right now don't have to go over and tune in. It's a great sight to see.
Okay. Do that. Moneyline Mac.
EIO, baby. At the brick house.
I'm going to take EIO. I don't know about a lock, but I'm watching every fucking second of this game. Let's go.
Tony Romo and Jimmy Garoppolo.
Bellarmine. Oh, boy. Is laying 2.5 at Central Arkansas.
I told you the other night you were going to be on it.
This is the one.
It has to be.
This is the fucking one. I want you to unload that bank account. Unload it. Dial in. Easy play, Bellarmine. This is easy. This is it. This is it. That's the best play of the day, right?
Central Arkansas, my God. I may have to quit them all day. I think they're going to drill them, actually.
I do too.
Drill them by 7.
Monmouth is catching 10.5 at Charleston. Give me the points. Bounce back spot.
Yeah, I'll lay it with Charleston at home. That's kind of a system play for me at this point. I'm not betting it just because Monmouth's good.
Lindenwood is catching 9.5 at Tennessee State.
Lindenwood.
Give me Tennessee State to handle that.
Yeah. Lindenwood's off a win, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we got to fade that. They can't win 2 in a row. Last time they did it was against Avia and Uwe Pooey.
Georgia State's laying 7.5 against Georgia Southern.
We should lock this.
In State's favor?
I like Southern. State had the fucking luckiest win ever the other night.
Southern is horrible. I mean, I guess they kept it close with Marshall.
Yeah. They've actually played really well since about mid-December. Ever since that Tennessee cover, they almost beat Wilmington, hung in with Gulf Coast, beat Southern Miss by 20, beat Monroe. I'm on Georgia Southern. Lock it up.
Woo!
Let's go.
I'll take Southern in the points. No lock. No
rivalry.
Lock from Dundee. I know. Gosh, that's a good point, but they're just so bad.
Georgia State was down 20 to ODU the other night.
Noah, what are you doing here, buddy?
I don't have a bet. Are you ready to see the stash, though?
Yeah, show the stash.
Do you want to tell the bet after or before? Or?
What do you mean? I'm taking Georgia Southern.
No. Like the bet that Sean and Kramer had. Why the mustache is there?
I don't even know it. I haven't been in the office, so yeah.
So it was a fantasy points bet between their two teams' tight ends. The Philly Eagles tight end Dallas Goedert ended up beating Darren Waller, who was the Giants' new toy that they got in the offseason, their tight end. So the bet was that Kramer had the loser had to shave off their beard into a mustache for the amount of days of points they were beaten by. So Kramer's got to wear this mustache for about 30 days, I believe. Here's capture one. I have 2 different pictures.
Oh man. It was like a fucking character in Clue or something. Show me the next one.
Up close.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's on the TV. He's on my TV in the background.
It's great stuff.
That's fucking hilarious. Yeah, I'm taking Southern. You swayed me for Southern. Not locking it.
You're gonna end up betting this. See, once we have a good early window, you're gonna end up betting Southern by the end of the day. You make come on, rivalry.
Probably.
Dog,
Probably.
Let's go.
Probably. McNeese is laying 13 to Sela. Give me Sela plus 13.
Yeah, I'll take Sela.
UC Davis is laying 10.5 to Cal State Bakersfield. Give me Bakersfield in the points. Who the fuck is this UC Davis team all of a sudden just laying gigantic numbers left and right? Give me Bakersfield.
Wait, what number did you say it's at now?
10.5.
Should we lock Bakersfield? Bakersfield should have beat Barber the other night. They've been hanging in these games.
Dude, who the fuck is UC Davis to all of a sudden get... I know they just beat Northridge by 20. They act like they got fucking,
check the picks page.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar playing center for him. What the fuck is going on here?
I like this Bakersfield team. They play hard.
Yeah, I'm on Bakersfield. That line smells to me. It just doesn't make fucking sense to me. But Holy Cross is at Lehigh in a classic. Lehigh is laying 8.5.
No.
I think we should lock up Holy Cross.
I think we should too. This is way too many. Who is Lehigh to be laying?
Should we be concerned that Holy Cross is 358th in defense?
No, they'll play defense for one game here.
I'm with you though. Give me
I love taking 0-3 teams in league play. They got to get a win.
Holy Cross.
Desperation spot.
Let's go. Lehigh. Who the fuck is Lehigh? This is Staples on Staples. Take the points. System play. Southern Miss is at Troy.
Woo. This is a game.
Troy's laying 4.5.
Should we ride the Southern Miss momentum?
I think so. Give me the 4.5 and that Brett Favre blood money. No lock though. What are you doing here?
Yeah, check the picks page. I may lock this. I like Southern Miss, man. I'm a Carbello hater, but they seem to have figured some things out there. They got some good. They're playing hard.
Georgia Tech's catching 17.5 at Duke. Remember they beat Duke.
Yeah.
Give me Duke minus 17.5. They're gonna drill them.
I took the points. I that was so long ago. I don't even think Duke even remembers. They're on to bigger things.
Thomas in the chat says, should we be concerned that Holy Cross is absolute ass?
That's the point of the show, man. Ass teams cover.
Yes. We should always be concerned. But it's a rivalry. It's somewhat of a little bit of a rivalry, I feel like. Patriot League on Patriot League.
In that game, somebody's got to cover, to Mac's point.
Yeah, well, I mean, you get to this point in the year. I mean, these dogs are so undervalued. It's like, goddamn. I mean, they can cover 18 or whatever, or 9 or 11. What was Holy Cross? 9.5. I think they can cover that. I think they'll be in the game.
Lipscomb's laying 7 at home against Austin P.
Local game.
I mean, Lipscomb. Have you seen this? This Lipscomb team's playing pretty good ball. I feel like.
So was Austin P.
Yeah, give me the points.
Yeah, I'll take the points.
That might be lockable.
Yeah, I'll take
might be lockable in P's favor. I don't know. Check the picks page there. Texas A&M Corpus Christi's at New Orleans. Corpus Christi's laying 2. Give me Corpus Christi.
I knew you wouldn't take the privateers.
I'll take. I watched them the other night. They fucking suck.
I'll take. Yeah, I'm with you. Let's go.
Boston is heading to Maryland to take on Loyola, the Greyhounds.
Who the fuck is gonna watch this game?
Boston's laying 1. Give me Boston. No.
Yeah, Boston. Let's go.
Yeah, Boston. Okay. Don't bet this game. Jacksonville State Oh boy.
This is a game.
Red hot Jacksonville State.
Who's the coach of Jacksonville State?
You know what's happening here. Your boy. What's my
Ray
guy's
Harper.
name again?
Ray Harper. Coach, he came from Western Kentucky.
That's right. Ooh. Yeah. That adds a new element because I was about to lock Western Kentucky.
Yeah. I like Jack
Still
State,
locking
man.
Western Kentucky. Are we battling?
Are we
fucking battling?
Yeah, battle.
Let's
Give
go.
me Jack State, man. Jack State's fucking good, man.
Who the fuck is Jack State to win 7 in a row? No.
It's Ray
no,
Harper, baby.
no.
He's not last coach to get Western Kentucky the NCAA tournament. Ray Harper, not Rick Stansberry. Rick Stansberry fought all them players, couldn't get it done.
Money on Mac, riding with Jack State. Dundee going with the tops. Alcorn State's at Alabama State.
Do not bet this.
Alabama State's laying 3.5. I will lay the 3.5.
Yeah, I'll lay it.
UTEP is catching 2.5 at the airport. This is almost a deja vu of the other night. Why is the airport favored here?
Good question. Do we fade the airport off a win though? Can they make it back to back? I don't think. UTEP's struggling. Give me.
I'm on the airport.
Give me the points.
I'm on the airport. Folks, I want to tell you that the college basketball experience is brought to you by Cut. Cut is a peer-to-peer social betting platform that's U.S. based and legal in 40 different states. P2P social betting is a new and better way to bet. Bet directly against your friends or other users on sports, politics, pop culture, and other events with verifiable outcomes. Plus tons of fun social features that will really give it like a nice fun feel of a betting social network. Cut offers lower vig and fully customizable odds. You can create your own bets, do all that good stuff. Cut handles the payment side of things, so you never have to chase anyone down for dollars. So what are you doing, folks? Check out Cut. That's KUTT.com. Use that promo code SGPN for a 10% deposit bonus. We're also brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Look, Underdog Fantasy has a way to play alongside your favorite fantasy players all season long. They got NFL, they got NBA, they got NHL, they got college basketball, and they got college football. Simply pick higher or lower in your favorite players' fantasy stats and cash the fuck in, people. So watch now, make picks, and make some extra cash. When you sign up with the promo code TCESGPN. Underdog will double your first deposit up to $100. That's Underdog Fantasy promo code TCESGPN. All right. VMI is catching 24 at Sanford.
Noah's got a lock here.
What?
No, I'm not betting this one. This one's just the wildest number that the cocktail napkin spit out at me today. Do you want to hear it?
Sure.
Cocktail napkin spit out a minus 36.5. VMI, of course, they got absolutely destroyed in the last game against Chattanooga, 109-61. So I just think it's like too much of a, all right, guys, let's get our shit together. Let's put up an actual fight this game. Sanford, I think, is going to win this one, but you can also lose the game and cover. So I'm not going to bet this.
Give me the points.
Yeah. I almost want to bet this. I'm not going to lie. Like Sanford, we talked about it with the look ahead on deck. Such a big number. They're not going to be motivated in this game at all. Coming off the Greensboro win, got Western Carolina. If you want VMI, get it before tip. It's only going to go up.
Yeah. Let's move along here. Arizona's in Pullman. What could go wrong? Final time to Pullman. Arizona's laying 9. Give me Washington State. You can't talk me into a lock here.
Oh, I love the Cougs here. I think it's a great spot. Obviously, Arizona not the same team away from home. Washington State, man, like you said, final time Arizona coming there. Look good against USC on the road. I think they're live dog here.
Let's go.
They almost beat them last year.
Let's go.
Yeah. Afternoon game in Pullman. Let's go, baby.
The Texas Longhorns are heading into Morgantown, West Virginia, and rumor has it, Moneyline Mac is going to be at this game. Maybe a few whiskeys deep.
Yeah, I got to leave in like 20 minutes.
All right, look, I know I said I'm never taking West Virginia again.
I knew you couldn't quit it, baby.
But I lied.
You know what you're doing here.
West Virginia +6. Right, that money line.
Oh yeah.
Morgantown, you'll always be home sweet home to me.
Got dizzy by CTE. Parlay that with ECU all day.
All day. So here's the angle. Texas coming off the big win at Cincinnati. West Virginia just lost a home game. Desperate spot again. I mean, you gotta win a game eventually. They're not going 0-18. Texas final trip to Morgantown Saturday, 6:00. Place gonna be on fire. Gold out, snowstorm. The Texas boys don't want to be in the snow. Mountaineers all day, outright money line. We'll see you guys tomorrow night, baby. Cheers.
It's hitting. This is the fucking one. This is the fucking one.
Yep.
Temple heads to Denton, Texas. They're catching 10.5 points. Give me Temple plus 10.5 off the loss to my East Carolina Pirates. What are you doing here?
I'll take Temple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
LSU
this is a revenge
Auburn.
game for North Texas. Actually, no, it's not. Shit. They went up to Fordham and lost. That's what I was thinking about. Never mind about the revenge game, but North Texas at home typically plays much better than they do on the road. The defense is very good. Temple, the one thing they can't do is shoot. I mean, they're 305th in 3-point percentage. They're 343rd inside the arc in shooting percentage, 337th in effective field goal percentage. North Texas, top 30 in all three of those categories, and also really good causing havoc in the backcourt, creating turnovers. North Texas, also 26 in offensive rebounding percentage. I think this one is a double-digit win for the Mean Green at home.
This is a lock?
Yes, it is.
Woo!
Smashed!
Noah Bieniek locking up the Mean Green.
Cocktail Napkins got it -15. Let's go.
LSU is going to the jungle. Take on the Auburn Tigers. Yes, Auburn's laying 14.
Wow, this one's climbed a little bit.
I like LSU.
I do too. We Tigers.
I like Auburn.
Lock?
Yes, this is a lock for me as well. I have back-to-back locks here.
Interesting.
So LSU has played 2 true road games so far this year. They beat Texas A&M when it was a look-ahead spot for the Aggies, looking at to Auburn, of course, and they lost by 23 to Syracuse on the road. The jungle's going to be lit for this. I know that to be true. So I think Auburn's rolling right now, and we don't have to worry about any kind of look-ahead spot. They got Vanderbilt on deck. I like the Auburn Tigers in the Tigers battle here. War Eagle. Lock it up.
Bieniek. Sam Houston State's laying 1.5 in Murfreesboro. Middle Tennessee's winning that. Middle Tennessee, right?
I'm going right back to it. They should have won the other night. Sam Houston just played all the way in Texas last night, and they had a hard game. I like it. I like Middle Tennessee here. They should have won the other night. Lock it up.
And it has been brought to my attention. Is this true? I'm getting reports out of Reno, Nevada, that the Boise State Broncos have covered and perhaps won outright. It's still not official, but God bless this country And
4.5 minutes.
And go Broncos.
Rob, what are we doing here? There's 4.5 minutes left. Come on. I expect better from Rob Donaldson. Yeah.
Mush me here.
No, George he's Mason. Got money on this team too. Like he's trying to just mush. I expected better from Rob.
George Mason's catching 3 at Richmond. Mason's winning this game.
I like the Mason bounce back angle too. And Richmond's coming off the big Richmond's won 5 in a row. Give me Mason. I think we should lock this.
Let's go.
Dude, too bad I'm not in town. I would like to go to this game.
Patriot pride. Patriot pride. Let's go. Arkansas Pine Bluffs, APB. Put out an APB on APB. They're catching 8.5 at Texas Southern. This is no lock because my APBs have been fucking ass this year. But I will take the 8.5. What are you doing here?
I'll take the points. Yeah. APB.
Oklahoma State's catching 12.5 into Ames. Why do I feel like we should take Oklahoma State here?
We should. They've won back-to-back years in Ames. I actually think they're live to win the game. Iowa State just won their Super Bowl.
Let's lock up.
Yes.
Let's lock up them Cowboys. How about them Cowboys?
Iowa State struggles to score at home unless they're playing a top 5 team. Well, I guess they only scored 57 the other night. Still.
Yeah. Houston's at TCU in Fort Worth. Houston's laying 4.
Oh, this line is coming down. This is a big debate on the Big 12 experience earlier.
Yeah. Oh, this is a big debate on the SGP show too.
Yeah.
Give me TCU.
This is another welcome to the Big 12.
This is not a lock for me. You locking this?
Yeah, I think TCU is going to win. I think they can go physicality for physicality here, man. And TCU, I know it's actually a little bit lit there, and they play on that fucked up court, and they're really good at home. Houston's going to find out what it's like going back-to-back road spots in the Big 12. They lose 2 this week. Give me TCU. Money line.
Money line Mag is locking it up. I'll lock up this one. Jackson State's laying 5.5 at Alabama A&M. Jackson State's a much better team than all these fucking teams in the SWAC. They've been cashing for me. You haven't been paying attention. They've been cashing for me. Jackson State minus 5.5. Mac, what are you doing here?
Yeah, I'll take Jackson. Oh God, we might have got a mush because this is a fucking game all of a sudden.
Mississippi Valley State is catching 14 points at Prairie View. Give me the points. What are you doing here?
I'll take the points. Oh man, this is a 2-point game, dude, with 3.5 minutes all of a sudden.
Hey, Rob Donaldson, you piece of absolute shit.
Oh my God, all the momentum.
God. All right, next up. St. Mary's is at Santa Clara.
St. Mary's is like the best team in the fucking country right now.
This is going to be a lock. St. Mary's is laying 5.5 at Santa Clara.
Yeah, this has to be a lock, right? Santa Clara coming off the biggest win in program history.
Put all your money. Borrow money. Steal money. They're going to think, your family's going to think you're fucking doing heroin. Go steal your mom's jewelry, pawn all of her fucking jewelry, and bet this fucking game. Let's go.
Is this a triple lock?
Yes, triple fucking lock all day. All right, this is just, it's too easy.
It's 3 triple locks now. Cameron Kerr coming back from vacation today. The graphic's going to be out. We've got at least 3. UNC Asheville -2. Butler -3.5. And St. Mary's -5. Let's go.
Bang.
Let's go. Eastern Washington's laying 6.5 at Idaho. Get the fuck out of here.
This line reeks.
Get the fuck out of here.
This line fucking reeks.
I'm taking E-dub. I'm not locking it because I saw last year was only a 7-point game in Moscow. What are you doing here?
I'm gonna take Idaho. I think it's telling you to take Idaho. Edub wins.
Bieniek?
I am locking up my Vandals. This is a big game for Idaho, and they shoot the 48 most threes in the country. Edub's defense around the perimeter, 321st. Opponents 36.5% from three.
Whoa.
I think this is a very high scoring game. Idaho at home. They've had this one circled against last year's conference regular season champ.
Hang on.
Idaho.
All the analytics you're spewing out, in my opinion, are cockanimi shit. Because listen to me here. The non-con for Eastern Washington at Utah. Next game at Ole Miss. Next game at Cincinnati. Next game at Stanford. Next game at Washington State. Next game at USC. Next game later at
Colby,
Washington.
I was on that angle in the non-conference. I when we were talking about like Washington State and them playing USC, we were backing them there. We also backed them against Washington and it worked. I've been riding Eastern Washington as well, but the Vandals have been my squad. They've been my squad this year. I just think
what? Where's my theme music? Where's my theme music?
Lock
Let's
that
go.
Let's go. You're thinking the road team in conference play. I like the spot here.
Idaho hasn't been relevant since fucking what?
E-Dub has Weber State on deck, and you're just walking
Weber
into the
State
trap.
just lost to Sac State.
You're
They're not
just
looking at
walking into
that
the
fucking
trap.
game.
Walking right into it.
Bieniek on a rare dog here.
This is my squad. Idaho's been my squad. You guys have ripped on me for being a potato lover the last
UNC
month.
Greensboro is at Chattanooga. Greensboro's laying 1.5.
I was thinking about this one, man. I like Greensboro. I like Greensboro too. I thought they looked good the other night against a good Sanford team that I know everybody loves. Give it Greensboro. Let's go.
Sorry, I'm just score checking.
It's 53-50 with 2.5 left.
What could go wrong here?
It's gonna go to overtime, and then Nevada will come.
When you declare things like it's the election, we had a recent president declare that he had won the election, and then it turned out he lost. So that might not have been the most perfect thing to say, I guess.
Demand a recount. It was a perfect thing to say. It's America. Everyone, there's there's been like 20 stolen elections. Let's go.
Just made him eligible for this next election.
Yeah, I mean, Drexel's at Elon.
Red shirt.
Drexel's laying 7.5. I'm laying it. Elon's not good. Lay it. What are you doing?
Dude, Drexel, I'm with you. Drexel's so fucked up. Give me Drexel, I think.
Yeah. Miami's at Virginia Tech. Oh boy.
Oh man. Do I bet Miami here? I don't know if I've ever done this.
I am. Give me Miami -2.5 in Blacksburg. System play, I feel like. Easy money sitting there. What are you doing here?
I'll join you. Fucking Miami. I'm fucking worried that they're going to shit themselves here, though. They're so soft. My God.
No. They're going to handle this shit. Get this hokey nonsense out of here. Missouri State's at Evansville. Evansville's catching 3.5. Both these teams have faded lately.
Evansville sucks.
Missouri State's been ass lately too, though, man.
I know.
Give me Missouri State.
Yeah, I'll go Missouri State, but don't bet these two fucking teams.
Ball State's catching 12 at Toledo. What? Give me Ball State. That's like fringe lock because I feel like they can cover anything. Anytime Ball State's not horrible.
No, they're not. I'll take the points. I'm with you.
Yeah. Bryant is at New Hampshire. New Hampshire's laying 2. Wrong team favored. Give me the Bryant Bulldogs. What are you doing here?
Yeah. No, I'll take. I agree with you.
Weber State is laying 5 at Portland State. Weber State's coming off a loss. Do we bet all of our money on Weber State?
The only concern is Portland State's off back-to-back losses, but I do like the bounce back. Yeah, I'm going to lock up Weber with you. Let's go.
Let's go with them Wildcats. The Mexicans are hosting Utah Valley, and the Mexicans are a 3-point dog. Give me the Mexicans +3. Can't fade a good thing until you start losing. All right, let's go. What are you doing here?
Yeah, no, the Mexicans been playing better. Almost beat Abilene Christian in overtime. Almost beat Stephen F. I kind of think the Mexicans are going to win the game. I want to lock the Mexicans here. Let's go.
It's one of those ones you just keep riding until you lose, and we've won so much in a row on the Mexicans. It's hard to go away.
And our team.
Drake is laying 2.5 at the Salukis. No. Southern Illinois beats Drake tomorrow.
Yes. Yeah, lock it up.
Bieniek, I see her here.
Yeah, this is a cocktail napkin edge here as well. I needed a little bit of a push on it. I think the wrong team's favorite as well. Cocktail napkins got this thing -3 for Southern Illinois.
Yeah, I agree.
Triple lock?
Yeah, Drake's coming off the Indiana State win earlier in the week.
Yep.
Carbondale at night. Let's go. Southern Illinois, baby.
4th triple lock of the show.
Wow. Is that a record? Charlotte. Why do I not see this line? Charlotte's laying 5 at UTSA. Give me the Roadrunners. No.
Meet me.
Yeah, give me the Roadrunners. They're playing better this year, man.
I agree.
Northern Colorado's at Montana State. Can they do the Montana sweep? The Bears are laying 1.5. Not so fast. Give me Montana State.
Give me Montana State too. Good home team, good culture.
Tarleton State is at Grand Canyon.
Tarleton just got drilled.
The fuck is this line? The fuck is Grand Canyon's laying 13? Give me the points.
I'll lay it. I will not fade Grand Canyon on the road.
Abilene Christian. I mean at home. Abilene Christian's at Cal Baptist. Baptist is laying 5.5. Lay it.
Yeah, I like Cal Baptist at home as well. This is actually fringe lock. I mean,
yeah, I'm with you. Let's go.
Let's go.
I think that's a good.
Good at home, man.
I think that's a good play.
Yeah.
Give me Baptist -5.5. The Tommies are heading to Bob Roberts. Bob Roberts is laying 1. No. Give me the Tommies to win on the road. Mac?
I'm going to fade the Tommies again. I think they're too popular right now. They got to come back down to earth.
North Dakota State's catching 2.5 at Omaha. Give me the Bison +2.5. Mac?
I feel like the Bison have been in every single game. They just can't get over the hump recently. I guess they won double overtime the other night. I'll take North Dakota State here, but I'm not locking it because they're coming off the double overtime game.
Cal is catching 8 at Oregon.
This is a lock.
On Cal, right?
Yeah. Cal's playing some good basketball right now.
I'll join you.
They're going to keep covering.
Let's go. Golden Bears +8. Let's ride.
Fuck, they were down fucking 20 the other night to Colorado and still covered.
Okay, you want stink? Eastern Kentucky's only laying 1 at North Alabama. What? I feel like EKU is way better than them.
I do too. We thought, but we thought it sunk the other night. I think we lock EKU. I'm locking EKU.
Yeah.
I'm going to dive into it.
I just think they're a better team. They have better players.
I think they missed this one. Yeah.
Stephen F. Austin's laying 6.5 at Southern Utah. They lost the other night at Dixie State. Bounce back spot. Stephen F. Austin covers. Mac.
Yeah, bounce back. I'm with you.
Alabama heads into Starkville. Mississippi State's laying 2. Hail State. They win by 3. What are you doing here?
I'm a lock Hail State. They're different in that building, man. I don't trust Alabama on the road. I do not trust Alabama at all away from home. Give me Hail State in prime time. Let's go.
Solo lock for you. Hail State. Idaho State's catching 1.5 at Sac State.
Sac State came through the other night.
Make it 2 in a row. I can't trust these Idaho schools. No. Yeah. California against Idaho. I think you got to take. Give me Sac State minus 1.5. Don't bet this game.
I'm with you.
Northern Arizona is getting 13.5 at Montana. What the fuck has happened in Northern Arizona lately?
I know they're falling apart.
Montana just lost to Northern Colorado. Still too many points for me to lay. Give me Northern Arizona.
Same. Yep.
Pacific heads to Loyola Marymount to take on Kelly LaPepe and company. Loyola's laying 16 points. I got to take the points here, and I actually think we should consider locking it.
I'm saying away. I feel like they're telling us they're going to get fucking drilled.
Yeah. San Jose State's catching 1 in Colorado Springs against Air Force. No. Give me San Jose State. Air Force sucks. Lock it up, San Jose State. What are you doing here?
I'm on Air Force. I don't trust San Jose State away from home.
USC is catching 10.5 now. Damn, this line went up. In Boulder against Colorado. I'm on the Buffs minus 10.5. Mac?
This is a lock. Colorado's going to fucking win by 20. Altitude off how many losses in a row now? This is Buffs all day. Buffaloes win this one going away. Let's go. I'm all over this one. This is the Miami game all over again.
All right.
Colby, did you hit Cincy Baylor?
Buffs minus 10.5. No, I missed Cincy Baylor.
Baylor minus 6.5.
When it was 7.5, I was thinking Cincy would be the smart play. 6.5 makes it tougher, but I'm still riding Cincinnati in the points. Mac,
give me Cincy. Close
Final game on the slate. UC Riverside is going all the way to the island. But damn it, it's 7-point spread, man. Riverside has, but Riverside's playing all right lately, man. All right, give me Hawaii minus 7, but no lock. What are you doing here?
Yeah, we'll probably end up betting this. If I do, I'll take Hawaii. Bounce back.
Did I miss the Santa Barbara game?
Yeah.
Who are they playing? What am I? Long Beach State is at UC Santa Barbara. I'm seeing Santa Barbara minus 1. See, it's a chippy rivalry, by the way. I went to this game last year. I can't take Santa Barbara right now, but they're the better team. I mean, I'm sorry. Long Beach State is probably the more talented team this year, but I just feel like I'm actually going to ride Santa Barbara again, minus 1.
I like Santa Barbara. Yeah, Santa Barbara. Here we go.
UC San Diego's at Cal Poly. San Diego's laying 10. UC San Diego's laying 10. I can't do it. Give me Cal Poly plus 10. Mac?
Yeah, I'm with you.
That is our fucking show. It only took us 2 hours, 40 minutes. There was a dust up last year, Gary. There was some texts as well. It was fun.
Santa Barbara is a fringe lock, everybody. I like them at home in this desperate spot in a rivalry game.
They were looking ahead too. People say, "Oh, they barely got by Bakersfield the other night." That's because Long Beach was on deck, probably. I know they haven't looked great this year though. But what is the? There's so many locks. I don't know which one I feel. I feel like the best about like 7 games. The one that stands out to me most would be. I don't know. There's a lot that I like on the fucking board.
I like A&M.
I love the A&M spot.
New Mexico.
Love the New Mexico spot. Actually, that might be my favorite. JMU spot I kind of like. No, but A&M, I would agree with you. A&M and New Mexico seem to be two that I really like. Wait, there was a bunch. What was I saying? Take all your money and put it on.
Asheville?
No, that wasn't the one that he did.
There's too many fucking games. Check the picks fucking page. We need a thing to rank the locks. Who the fuck did I say was my favorite play?
St. Mary's at Santa Clara.
That is the one. That is the one right there.
I still don't even think that was the one that you said put your mortgage on or whatever you did.
I think it was.
So that was one of the triple locks. St. Mary's -5. The other three were UNC Asheville -2, Butler -3.5, and then my favorite bet of the night is Southern Illinois +3 at home against Drake, and that was also a triple lock.
Whew. Shout out to Trevor, by the way. I agree. They need to take 1/3 of the games on a Saturday and move them around Friday and Sunday. I completely agree.
Just put them all on Friday.
Agree.
Just put them all on Friday. Because Sunday until like NFL season ends, I understand why they want to dodge it. But Friday, I mean, there's nothing going on Friday.
Vanderbilt was one of mine, actually. Vanderbilt's one of mine, but no, yes. I still think St. Mary's.
That was the one that you said mortgage or whatever. Vanderbilt was.
Yeah. There's like 5 or 6 that I actually fucking love on the card that I bet a shit ton of. But Vanderbilt's the one with the juiciest money line to me. Let's ride. Mac, what's your top one?
A&M.
Yeah. All right, folks.
Buzz.
There we go. If you're going to the game in Morgantown, hit up Moneyline Mac. All right.
That's in there. That's in my top 5 locks tomorrow. They're going to win tomorrow. Let's go.
There you go. Give Moneyline Mac a follow on Twitter at Moneyline_Mac. Noah Bieniek's on Twitter at NoahB77_. I'm on Twitter at TheColbyD. Folks, we see 300 people watching this live. Can you please, hit the like button. Also subscribe. Subscribe. It really helps us on YouTube. If you get some downtime watching these games, give us a 5-star review on iTunes. That always helps. Yeah. Until next time, folks, I'm tired of talking to you guys, but I love you guys. All right. But I'm just tired of fucking talking. We'll be back tomorrow morning. I'm doing a pregame show. Tomorrow night, we have our next college basketball show for look at the Sunday matchups. So,
and Big 12 tomorrow, right before you,
and the Big 12 right before. There we fucking go, people. Until next time, this is the college basketball experience. You better start thinking about yours, and we out of here.
It's got me thinking about the good shit. The minute that I seen your grill again, it made me good trip. Good dog the mind back like dog will wind that. Man, I didn't get mad when you near me hit me can back. But the comings on was strong. Now my shit's coming along, you know the song. The truth is I'm pretty much on fire again. It's heating up for real, I'm alive again. And that's the attraction factor. Vancouver, Michigan with my rap disaster. Yeah, you know you want it how you want it. No need to trip cause I got it, doggone it. It's all yours and the extras too. All the super music and the sex for who? Just get it straight cause it caught me in a good mood. Let me demonstrate what this time of year could do. Sing it.